Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I'm doing a general read. I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome in. Just gonna see what's in the energy today. See what's going on. Jesus, a lot is going on. Alright, where are we starting? With the wheel. So times are changing, a time of turbulence, time of secrets. Some secrets are going to be revealed about some form of dark magic that was done by High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, because she lost. Whatever it is didn't work. This person is about to go through a nightmare, whoever this person is. They try to cause an imbalance in your life, but somebody has walked away and is gaining balance. Yeah, somebody has left this alone. And all this person can do is watch. There's something coming towards you though, collective. What is coming towards collective? Hang on, y'all. Something is coming towards collective. What is coming towards collective? Stardom. You are the star, so somebody, you're a star. Something you were working on is about to take off. Yeah, this is judgment. So you're about to get some results for something you were working really hard on. It's about to pay off. That's what's coming towards you. Whatever was blocking this, whatever this energy, this High Priestess in reverse was doing to cause imbalance, to cause imbalance, it didn't work. It didn't work. There's an Emperor coming in. Switch it, flip it, gender, whatever. But you have an Emperor coming in. So you have a lot of offers coming in that were being blocked by whatever this was done. Y'all, I did a reading about a return to sender and I touched a lot of toes and I don't give a fuck. If I touch your toes, the shoe fits. I don't fucking care. I hope that reading resonated for you and I hope, hi honey, good evening, and I hope that return to sender worked for you, because what I'm getting here is whatever that was, whatever that return to sender you did. I know I asked some people to do for cleansings. I hope you did those cleansings. But whatever it is that you were manifesting, whatever it is you were asking for, praying for, it's coming. It's coming. Okay. Some of y'all were calling judgment on situations because things were not working. That judgment was received. Like I said, it was received. And people finna be in their feelings about this. People are gonna be real fucking hurt about this. Because you're about to take off. Like, take the fuck off. I'm so serious. You're about to be a star. And people, whoever this was that was trying to block this, trying to stop you from coming into your purpose, I'm hearing, trying to stop you from living what you were supposed to be. This is somebody that blocked you for a very long motherfucking time. This person had their foot on your neck for a long time, hoping, praying that you don't realize how powerful you are and how much of an influence you have, how much manifestation power you have. I just said this. Somebody did not want you to realize. Somebody did not want you to elevate. Somebody did not want you to move forward with your life. Somebody was really trying to block your life. Queen of Wands in reverse. It's always some nasty little hoe witch. Jealous of you, jealous of your looks, jealous of... And this can be a man. This can be a man who is jealous of your success, for my males on here, okay? It's one of those things where you get somebody who just... Envy, and I say this all the time, envy is a dangerous emotion. It's a very dangerous emotion when somebody is jealous of you. Jealousy is the root of all evil. People say money is no. If love is the highest frequency, what is the lowest frequency? Jealousy. It's not hate. Hate is brewed in jealousy. Hate is a result of jealousy, right? If you're jealous of something, you start souping so many levels, and then you start saying, I hate them. No, you're jealous of them. Because why do you hate them? What's the actual reason? Unless they've done like physical harm to you. You can't just go around hating somebody. Right? Get to know a person before you judge and hate, right? So, somebody was real jealous of your looks, real jealous of what you got going on, your aura, your being. Somebody was just jealous of you breathing, okay? Real fucking jealous of whatever you have coming towards you. This person was checking in, was looking in on your energy, looking in on what's coming towards you, blocking. Like I said, this person had their foot on your neck, trying to make sure you're not getting what you need to get, okay? Exactly, because this person wanted you in your emotions. This person had no good intentions towards you. God damn. No good intentions towards you. Nothing. They were not wishing anything. And you were kind to this person with King of Cups here. You were kind to this person. You were very kind and caring to this person. Some of you, you took care of this person. Some of you, you tried to help this person better themselves, right? But this person was in devil energy. They only saw you as evil for all of that you were doing. There is people who are like that you'll be helping out and all of this stuff, and secretly they hate you because you're helping them. Secretly they're wishing bad upon you, envious of the shit you have. And little do they know, you're using the last of yourself to take care of somebody, to help them, and they're just fucking messed up in the fucking head. Yeah, this person had no good intentions for you. This person didn't like you. You were helping them, I don't like you. They didn't, yeah. This person did not like you. They were hoping, watching, waiting for you to fuck up, waiting for your shit to fall apart. This person did not like you at all. They were waiting, preying on you, siphoning your energy, preying on you. Yep, preying on you, waiting for you, yours to fall apart. Yeah, talking bad about you, everything. Talking horribly about you, wanting your life. This is the type of person who would cause little things. If they were living with you, maybe you'd be like, oh, the toilet is plugged, now I have to do all this. This person was literally doing shit to fuck up your house while they were living with you, fucking up your shit, to cause problems, cause chaos in your life, physically and spiritually. This person did not like you. They did not have good intentions for you. Yes, you were pouring into this person, trying to help them. You know, we do that sometimes. We have those friends, you're like, okay, you know what? I got this deal. I know this would, you know, I know if I put them on, you know, sometimes, baby, you can't do that. You can't do that. That does not mean that person, just because you're smiling and you're happy, doesn't mean that person is happy with you. Okay, that's exactly, doesn't mean that person is happy with you. This person was waiting for your money to fall apart, praying, like I said, praying that your shit falls apart, your stability, all of this. They're in your house, living in a house with you. And some of you, it's not even anything. You've got a 1-bedroom apartment, y'all in there. You're like, look, you can sleep on my couch. You're struggling to make your ends meet, but you're opening your home to somebody, right? Helping your friends, saying, you know, I'm helping them get on their feet. And this person is hoping to God, or hoping to whatever they pray to, that you lose that little 1-bedroom apartment. You lose all of that. Collective, what we may think is little for us is something so big for other people. Okay? What you may think is little things that, you know, you're like, okay, well, I don't even have a car. Yeah, you don't have a car, but thank you, Ariso, but you got a house and somebody don't have that. You understand? So also check yourself. Okay? Also check yourself. But yeah, this person, this is somebody who just had golly. This person did not like you, y'all. This person just did not like you. They hated you. This person hated the fuck out of you. It's like you literally had a snake sleeping in your bed with you. You literally had a snake sleeping in bed with you. That's what this is. Jesus. Yeah, this person was stopping all of your flow. You were stopping the money flowing in you. You were being drained. You were working hard, praying for a new beginning, praying. This is giving me, this person was real close to you. Some of you was somebody who you were dating. Some of you, it was parental figure, family. But praying that, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna, when I never came, did it? When I never came. But when you started cutting these people off, you became the bad guy because you are now putting yourself first. Well, they feel real shit about it now because it is what it is. It is what it is. It completely is what it is. Hi. It completely is what it is. You put yourself first, and there should be nothing wrong with that. You are not put on this earth, okay? You are not put on this fucking earth to cater and take care of other people. I'm sorry, no. I say this all the time. If you didn't come out of my stomach, I have no obligation to you. I'm obligated to my children because they came out of me. I chose to put them on this earth. I decided to bring them into this world. So I'm obligated to them. Right? But I'm not obligated to another human being. I'm obligated to myself. If you're not making me happy, I have every right to walk away from you. And I say this to anybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You can ask my family. I do not care who you are. I will cut you off like this if you're not good for me. I do not care. I don't care. Because I've learned that my peace is more important. And regardless of me trying to make you happy, I was in marriages that I was people pleasing. I was pleasing my husband. I hated myself. I got to 250 pounds. Almost 270. The biggest I've ever been in my fucking life. Ever. That was scary. 100 kgs. Guys, that's scary. But because I was trying to be something that I was not. So no, I learned. I had to learn to heal and love myself and accept myself as who I am. And learn that people, no matter what, you can't please them. No matter what, you can't please them. They will always learn to love yourself. Like I'm saying, my baby, your life will change. Things are going to change for you. Put yourself first. Why not you? I ask this all the time. Why not you? Look at your life and take responsibility for everything you've done. Like I'm telling you, I saw it myself. There was a lot of lies told about you. You were living a lie. You were living a lie. And because you were living that lie, you were not able to be who you were called to be. You were not able to live. I say this all the time. When you smile at a stranger, you don't know what that person is going through that day. You don't know what that person, just a simple conversation is a ricochet. There's always a ripple effect. It's always a ripple effect. I had this guy come on my Facebook because I made this post and I was told, oh, I was lying. No, I have no reason to lie to you. I don't give a fuck. And my point in posting it was saying, just a little kindness. Okay, I was in the store. This lady was in front of me, obviously struggling with something. She was trying to get formula. And, if you're here, thank you. If you're here, you know that, in America, we have the WIC benefits for moms and stuff like this. Hi, Ivan. We have WIC benefits for moms, with babies and stuff like that. And she was trying to get milk and she couldn't get all of it on the WIC. Sometimes WIC acts up, right? So she's sitting there trying to juggle all this stuff, and she puts the formula aside, and it broke my heart. It broke my fucking heart. I wanted to start crying because I've been in her shoes before. Okay. When I had my son, I was alone. So I know what it felt like to have to sit there and juggle. Okay, do I get meat for all my kids? Do I do this? The formula's almost done. Okay, I know what it feels like. And it broke my fucking heart. And I was like, you know what? As she's packing up, she's thinking, and the lady at the till is looking down, and she's just, you can tell she's also just brokenhearted. And I put my stuff on there, and I grabbed the formulas, and I said, ring this up for her. And she looked at me, and she said, are you sure? And I said, yes, I'm sure. And mind you, I had no money. I was also pinching pennies. I didn't have it. But something in me was like, you've been here. You know what she's going through. And my heart was, I wanted to cry. And the babies is sitting there, mommy, and one of the little kids is holding a chocolate and stuff. And you could see how torn this woman was. So I paid for it. And the lady at the, at the store, I see her all the time. She's a local lady, local in that area. And she starts crying, and she goes, thank you. I wanted to give it to her, but last time I did that, I almost lost my job, and I wanted to pay for it. And I said, it's okay. I've been in her shoes, so, I was told to do it, so I did it. And she's like, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And I walked out of the store, forgot about it, went about my day. I'm at the park with my kids. I'm walking, we're walking back home, and this old man is standing there. He's on a scooter, and he's, his scooter keeps turning off, right? So I walk up to him like, hey, you okay? And he's like, oh, the battery is dead. I'm just trying to get, up the street, and my phone is dead. I don't have anybody to call. And I said, okay. So I'm like, just hang on. Let me see if I can get you some help, right? So I called the 911 non-emergency line. I'm like, hey, I have a silver alert. I've got this old man here. He's stranded. His scooter's off. I don't have a car. I'm on foot, and I can't push it. And I'm just standing on the sidewalk at them. Can you send a patrol to come and help him? And they're like, yeah, okay, we'll just stay on the phone. Give us your name and your number, and just stay with him. We'll send somebody over, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. So my kids are playing, so they're fine. So I'm sitting there with him, and he starts talking to me and telling me, and I'm telling him, no, I moved to the area a little while ago. I'm just trying to find my roots, and explaining my story and stuff like that. And he's like, I'm a war vet. I got married in South Korea. I married a woman in Korea. We went through all of the racism shit, blah, 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 blah. He's telling me his story. Sweet, sweet old man. He's telling me his story and stuff like that. And he's like, I come from a different time where, racism was really big, and, interracial relationships were, forbidden and stuff like that. And, I watched, my mother, my mother was from the Philippines or something like that. He said something like that, but she was a single mother because, again, she had to raise her kids on her own or something like that. And he was explaining all of that stuff. And, he was just like, so as much as I'm saying all this to say to you, keep going, as much as my mom is not here to watch me grow up, I hope she's watching from heaven, knowing that she raised a good man. I raised my kids with my wife. We had a son, and unfortunately we lost our son. So my wife was too heartbroken to take another child. So, and for me, I loved her so much, I just let it go. But, I was able to foster, and and then he lost his wife and all this stuff. And he's just talking to me, we're sitting there waiting for the police so he can go, right? And, we're just chatting and laughing. And then the patrol guy comes, and he's like, all right, he came, and he checked him, got his ID and everything, spoke to me, blah, 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 blah. I went back to his car. And I'm like, okay, well, they're here. I'm gonna go. I pray that everything is good with you. And he's like, can I pray for you before you leave? And I'm like, of course, blah, blah, blah. So we pray together, right? As I'm walking away, this old man hands me $100. And I look at him and I said, what's this for? And he goes, it's for you. And I said, no, I don't need you to pay me. I enjoyed our conversation. And he's like, I'm not paying you. It's not for you. It's for your children. I broke down in tears. And I went and I bought myself and my kids food. And I went and bought my kids their little snacks. But it was a moment in my life where I remember just a moment of kindness, just a little kindness. I wasn't looking for anything to be paid back to me. I felt another woman's pain. I felt somebody else's pain, and something in me was like, help her. Help her the way somebody else wanted to help you. What you wanted somebody to do for you in that time of need. Because I know we all go through that time of need. But sometimes, you know, you need a hero. You need somebody who's going to come in and be like, here you are, a helping hand. And I'm not walking around with a God complex. I'm telling you guys, walk around with a God complex. No, when you're called to help somebody, help them. Even if it's just a simple conversation. Just be kind, right? Be kind to each other. Because the universe is always watching. Okay? So you might be feeling bad about this shit. You took somebody in and they took your kindness for weakness, for bullshit, lied on you, said all this shit and put you in a situation and some feelings. Put you in your feelings, collective. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Your side of the story doesn't need to be told, because guess what? The whole time you was doing it, God was watching. I told you I did not have it, but God told me, pay for it. And I'm like, but God, I'm pay for it. Okay. And I paid for it. I don't know this old man. I was stressed the fuck out. My kids saying, we want pizza, we want this, we want that. My son's phone bill needs to be paid. I was freaking out. But I was told, pay for it. And I said, all right. Because he had something for me already. So don't worry. You were called to help this person in that moment, during that time. You were called to help that person. Because you were adding to your dharma. You were adding to your scales for later. Okay? We do things for the scales later. How you move matters. Okay? So you might have felt like shit, like, okay, so this person really, you used me. You may have felt used. Thank you. You may have felt used. But were you really? Or was God, using you at that time to help this person, lift them up, show them something different? Because at the end of the tunnel, yes, there's light, but there's two lights. That's what you're not told. There's two. One is how you move forward the divine way. One is how you move forward the selfish way. Okay? So yes, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, but baby, at the end of the tunnel, there's always a choice to be made. People don't tell you the full riddle. They like telling you half. Oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Yes. Yes, there's light at the end of the tunnel, but what you gonna do with that light? What are you gonna do with that light? If your partner is cheating on you, sweetheart, what are you gonna do about it? Don't ask questions you're not ready for. You cry, oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel. I wish I could get to the light. Okay. Are you prepared? So when you get there, what is the plan? And while you're in the tunnel getting to that, God is trying to work on you so that you know when you get to the end of the tunnel what choice you're going to make. And then some of you get stuck at the light at the end of the tunnel. And then you're in the light. Well, I'm here, but now I feel like because you didn't do the work in the tunnel, you ran to the light. Why aren't you focusing on your job now? Why are you waiting? What's stopping you from focusing on your job now and putting your mind elsewhere and switching off? Why are you looking for trash in a bin where you already know trash is? What's that going to help you? Let me tell you something. If you go on my channel, there's a picture that says, if you have to worry about him, he ain't worth worrying about. Simple as that. Focus on the things that matter. Sometimes we tend to lie to ourselves because we don't want to know. No, you don't need to know before you settle. Why? Why are you not choosing you? Why are you not choosing you? Choose yourself. Choose yourself and you see what happens. Thank you for the follow. So you do have a lot coming for you, collective, money coming for you. Because you let this shit go. Because you stayed humble. Because you kept your faith and you kept your heart pure. So it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. Stay humble. Stay pure. One thing, you know, even during that time when all this shit was happening, I had a lot of shit going on. And my prayer at that time was, God, please don't change my heart. Don't change my heart. Because people will try you. Like I said, people will come in and they will be your friend just to prey on you, just to watch your downfall. And like I said, collective, we get angry, you get hurt, you get all of this stuff. But that's when you hit your knees and say, God, don't change my heart, don't change my spirit, don't change who I am. Because people are testing my gangster. Don't change my direction and where I'm going. And the blessings you have for me and the timing you have for me because somebody wants me to fall off the wagon. Stay with me and keep pushing me because this right here is what you got. Because you held fast in the storm. Because you kept working. Because you kept pushing. Because you didn't give up. Faith of a mustard seed goes a long motherfucking way. You hear me? Faith of a mustard seed goes a long way. And knowing that no matter what, you know, I've gone through that similar thing where I've had opened my doors to people to come and stay with me and live with me. I've held people. I've so many. And I'm standing here yesterday, I was talking to my friend. I'm like, I'm so lonely. I've got no friends. But I'd rather be lonely and at peace than have people leeching on me. Thank you, my love. Than have people leeching on me and people hurting me and people draining my energy. I would rather have that. I would rather be in sync with the universe and get all of my blessings that are coming towards me. I would rather, yes, come and have the people that the universe sends to me and says, okay, go help there. Okay, speak with so-and-so. Okay, do this. Okay, do that. I'd rather that than have snakes in my garden. Right? Ace of Coins. There's a lot of, this is a lot of money, y'all. Somebody's about to walk into some fucking money. Some abundance. I did start this reading with telling you something's about to take off. Didn't I say that? You are about to go into generational wealth. I'm hearing generational wealth. You're about to walk into generational wealth, generational prosperity. This prosperity is going into your bloodline, generations to come, your children's grandchildren. Do you understand? That's what I'm hearing here. Because whoever this was literally trying to block everything. They knew, like I told you, lighter than the tunnel, baby, you were going to get to the light at the end of the tunnel. They just wanted to make sure you didn't have any options at the light at the end of the tunnel. You would have fought tooth and fucking nail to get there. Just to get there, and the bridge is broken. There's no choice to be made. They worked so damn hard to block that for you, collective, and you worked twice as hard. And I said this to somebody, if you have an ancestor altar, however you honor your ancestors, you better do it. Because they did their big one. They did their big one. They stepped in and they did their big one. You hear me? This is crazy. Yeah, so you need not be worried about this because you have money coming towards you. Somebody got a big ass truck coming toward them too. Somebody in trucking? You buying some trucks? Well, damn. That is a tough business to go into. That is a tough business to go into. I congratulate you. Congratulations. Go on. Go on it. It's going to make you lots of money, that trucking business. Do it. Because that was a beautiful truck. Do it. Yeah, nothing finna stop you now. Nobody finna drop you down. Gabriel, I'm doing a general reading. Are you not listening, my love? Yes. This is amazing. I really like this reading for y'all who are in here. I really, really do. And thank you so much for watching and liking the live, y'all. I really appreciate that. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. No, subscribe. Comment, y'all, so I know you're in here and what's resonating for y'all. You know, I really enjoy this. I do. I really enjoy doing readings. Yeah, because, see, this motherfucker. No, she ain't coming back. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. This is amazing. This is really great. You've got money coming in. You've got a business, flourishing business. And the thing is, this palace, this is your house. This is your stability. This is your bloodline. This is all of it. All right? And then here's your bank account. So you've got a bank account that's going to be flowing. You've got money coming in. Okay, you've got stability coming in. If it's a job, it's job stability. A good paying job that's going to pay you a lot, right? It's going to pay you more than you were expecting, right? If it's a relationship, this relationship is going to build you. You're going to make money with this person, right? You're going to build a legacy, generational wealth with this person. And this is going to come naturally. This person you will meet and it's going to be natural. This person is going to be on your level. A lot of you keep asking about these weird past relationships. Stop looking at the past. You can't move forward if you keep looking at the past. Listen, if somebody left your life, there's a reason they're gone. There's a reason. And trust and believe, if universe wants you to be with that person, they're going to be with that person. I'm not going to tell you yes or no, blah, blah, blah. I'm not God. And every day people are changing. Things are changing in your life. Okay. The thing with people is you kneel down before Amber comes into your life. You say a prayer and you say, God, I want a job that's going to pay me $250K a year, Lord God. I want to be able to travel when I want to, Lord God. I want to be able to have all of this and be able to take care of my family and be able to say if I want to go to New Mexico today, if I want to go to Bahamas for a week, I'm able to do that. And with my job security, I'm not have problems, right? And God says, okay. And then you come tomorrow and you say, God, praying for Mona Lisa. I need Mona Lisa in my life. Because you met Mona Lisa yesterday after you got on your knees and prayed, right? About that job. And then you say, I really want a life with Mona Lisa, Lord. I think I love Mona Lisa. And God goes, Little do you know that when you go with Mona Lisa, that $250K, you can't be with Mona Lisa to get that $250K because Mona Lisa gonna bleed you fucking dry. So Mona Lisa's not part of that plan. But you want Mona Lisa. You don't need Mona Lisa. You want Mona Lisa so fucking bad. God says, fine. Have Mona Lisa. Then you get angry that, oh shit, that $250K job is gone. Oh my God, now I'm behind. What is going on? Because you chose Mona Lisa, who's siphoning your energy. Those are them damn choices I'm talking about at the end of the tunnel. That's you picking up baggage trying to go to that job. Or maybe you do get that job, but then you get fired. You're getting the money, but it's being drained by Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa drained the fuck out of you. And then you're sitting here going, but what is happening with my money? Because you chose somebody that was not on your elevation. I said, and I meant this with all of my soul, God, when the time is right and the right person, you will bring them into my life and show me. In the meantime, I'm going to work on me. I'm going to get my money right. I'm getting my stability right. I'm going to do everything I need to do. And when the time is right and that person, that right person is going to meet me where I'm at in my life, I'm not going to need to build them. I'm not needing to fix them. I'm not needing to heal them. I'm not needing to do any of that. Because as I'm healing, they're healing too. As I'm lifting myself, they're lifting themselves too. That's the deal, right? It's a give and take. You attract what you are. That's what happens with these relationships. That's what happens with all this stuff. You attract what you are, what you're working towards, what you're healing. That is not to say a past person is not going to come back. No. Sometimes they do, and they come back a better version, a newer version of who they were. But if you're still stuck in the past and living in the past and still checking for that person, you're not healing. You're not doing anything for your life but being stuck in the past. Let it come naturally. If it's meant to be, it will be. Keep healing. Keep moving. You can't stay in the past. Keep me in your mirror, your rear view, but don't take your eyes off the road. Okay? Keep going. Keep going, collective, because you've worked hard. You've worked so fucking hard to get whatever this monkey off your back was, and here it is. Here's your reward for holding fast in the storm, for keeping up with your prayer, for doing all of that. Masa, yes, you will. Keeping up. Keep going. Keep praying. Keep wanting different for your life. Keep fighting for more in your life. Yes, Pamela. There are some things you need to let go of that are stopping you, Pamela. Your mindset. I'm hearing a lot about your mind and how you look at yourself. Why not you? Why not you? Katie is confused, my dear. Katie is confused. She's not worried about it. She's trying to gaslight you. Come on out. In a little bit. I'll come and read with you in a little bit. Come on out. Thank you. Yeah, so you have somebody who's about to be in their feelings about this money that you're coming into, and who's really going to be trying their hardest. Kingston, come on out of here. I love you. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Okay, come on out, please. Thank you. You have somebody who's really going to be in your feelings about all this stuff. Yeah, because you cut them off. So you have somebody you cut off. Spirit saying keep them where they are. Somebody is being told keep them where they are. Somebody you cut off, leave them where they are. This person is not even worth it. Yeah, because this person is just looking to come in and rob you. You guys, when things fall out of your life, when things and people fall out of your lives, or you lose jobs, rejection is for your protection. There are a lot of things that were at play that you didn't see or didn't know coming. I say this all the time. Rejection is your protection. It is your protection. Yeah. You wouldn't have seen this coming. This person was going to come in and do another number on you. So, yeah. I can't show that card. Lovers in reverse. This person was going to come and stab you in the back again. I was saying this about, I saw this thing about this guy saying that allowing somebody from your past is giving them, yeah, your ancestors did not approve. They said no. No, grace is not coming back. Your ancestors said no. Love is in reverse. They were saying that allowing somebody back in your life is allowing somebody, giving other person another bullet to shoot you with. And this time they won't miss. So some of you, yeah. Some of you being called to work on something else, put your full focus on other things. Like I'm saying to you guys, right now, some of you being told it's not the time for relationships. Focus on your money. Focus on your manifestations for your life. Okay. Let it go. Exactly. There you go. Fix yourselves individually. Exactly. Because let me tell you something. This is the thing. I had an ex. And I spun the block. And I thank God that I snapped out of it. And that I took the time. I was literally moved far away for me to heal. Because the life that I was leaving, going and willing to go down just to be with this person because I loved them, y'all, no. I completely went against who I am. But when I walked away and I allowed the pain and I allowed to have faith to say, okay, I'm going to go and work on me and figure out what I want. Do I still love that person? Of course I do. But do I want to be with them? Hell the fuck no. No. Because I took time to get myself out of that energy. That's what healing does. When you break up with somebody, you take time to get away and heal yourself, get to know yourself away from that person. And then you reflect on the relationship. Did this person build you? Did they make your life better? Did they add value to you? Did they add value to your life? Did they build you up? Were they good to you? Were they kind to you? What were you before you met this person? What were you after? Look at all of those things, because the heart will want what the heart wants and it will not see what's right in front of it. All in the name of love. Because we love the potential we see with somebody. We love the way somebody makes us feel. That's what I'm saying. When you start to make yourself feel that way. Have you ever seen when you break up with somebody, you guys get a really bad breakup and you don't talk to that person. When you see that person again, you're like, oh, what was I thinking? Your love made that person glow. How you feel about that person makes that, you give that glow up to a person. Have you ever met somebody that is so attractive, but you just don't find them attractive? Their aura and the way you look at them makes them that, right? That's why we all have different tastes and different types. Yes, Pamela. If you believe it, if you want it. So you have somebody who is watching you very passionately, watching you build yourself, watching you unburden yourself, watching you get your life together, and they're highly interested in you. You've really, and that's funny because when I was like, meditating, coming onto this live and everything, I was hearing Katy Perry's song Dark Horse. She's a beast. I call her Karma. This man or woman, whoever this is, sees who you are, sees just how powerful and how amazing you are, and you've piqued their interest, whoever this person is. And they're watching you. They're watching you build your life up. They're watching you do your shit, and they want in. So if y'all were asking, whoever's asking if they're getting into a relationship, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hello, come on up. Yes, you are. And this person is not coming to drain your finances. Somebody who's got a nasty habit of partners that drain your finances. Somebody you just, I'm sorry. You have bad luck with people coming in and leaving you broke. Like you, honey, hey, I get it. I get why those boundaries are like that. I get why wanting to know. I completely understand that, believe me. But no, you have somebody who is literally, I said, yeah. This person is not going to have you in your head. This person is not going to take the money from you. This person is They're watching you. They don't want to come in and ruin what you have going on. What else about this? Yeah, and this person, whoever this is about to put a whole lot of people to fucking shame. This person is coming in and everybody gonna be put to shame. Because like I said, this person is studying you. They're watching you. They're learning you. They're seeing what you like. They're seeing what you don't like. They're seeing, how you live. So they can come and step to you the right way. Come out of my room and close my door. You're being really rude and I don't like it. Close my door. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. They're watching you. And this person is fighting riffraff around you. I did a reading about somebody's mama watching and fighting. Yeah, this person doesn't want to manipulate you. They want to come in and fight with you. They want to be at your side. This person wants to stay. Whoever this person is that's watching you and learning about you, they want to come in and stay. They want to come in and stay. I'm hearing a love like this. Natasha Bedingfield. Yeah. This person wants to lock you down. They want to lock you in. They want to lock you in. Whoever this is. They want to lock you in, whoever this is. They don't want you out in the streets anymore. Yeah, they don't want you even thinking about your past or anything like that. They don't want you feeling like, they don't want to trigger you the way, nothing. Yeah, and this person, whoever this is, some of y'all, you're going to be a stay-at-home mom. Some of y'all, you're going to be stay-at-home moms. And that goes for men, too. This might be a female who works night shift and stuff, and she's like, no, baby, you stay. And somebody finna be real fucking mad about this. Somebody about to be real mad about this. Somebody about to be real mad about this because it's going to come out. It's going to come out that you're a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad. Your wife works and you're home with the kids during the day. She works night shift, during the day, whatever it is. Or she's a travel nurse. I'm seeing a travel nurse coming into somebody's life. All of that stuff. But y'all are going to make this work. Y'all are going to be happy. Whatever this is, y'all are going to make this work. And your past people are going to be fucking pissed off. Yeah, because this is an injustice. They feel like it's an injustice. Somebody's ex is going to feel like you have stabbed them in the back. Yeah. This person's going to feel like you have stabbed them in the back and you didn't fight for me. Hi, you didn't fight for me. But listen, like I said, when God wants you to be with somebody else and wants something else for you, y'all had a message. I don't know why. Okay. But yeah, somebody want to marry you. I did say this, end of year, somebody finna be married. Somebody finna be married and not to the person you think. Not to the person you think, my guy. Didn't I say this? A new beginning. Not to the person you think. God's got somebody else. Some of you are about to walk into this person. You're about to meet this person. And you're going to be like, shit. What? That's what God does. That is crazy. Somebody about to get married. By the end of this year, I've been saying this. I've been catching in all these readings. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of fucking people heartbroken. I told you, somebody in your past going to feel like, I'm hungry. Somebody real fucking hungry. Go eat. You killing me. So they don't take you out. You going to meet this person out and you're going to be taking out. This person going to be feeding the fuck out of you. Somebody love food. Welcome, baby. Yeah. God said just wait on this. It's coming. You don't even need to do anything. You don't need to do anything. You do not. Just wait for your ships to come in. Wait for your ships to come in because your ships are coming. Your ships are coming. Somebody really just, there's some of those exes that will go and bind you to them after they break up with you because they don't want you to move on. They don't want you to move on. Thank you, Leppy. They don't want you to move on, right? And because they don't want you to move on and be with somebody else, they'll bind you. And then they'll put it in your face as they move on. Well, God's about to do an Uno reverse. And this person's going to be heartbroken because you are about to be loved so amazingly. So amazingly. Like if you're a guy, whatever these businesses you're trying to push up and everything, this shit, your wife is going to be a stay-at-home mom. She's not going to want for anything. Do you understand me? Because your business are booming, it's going to take care of your family. I told you somebody's into trucking, or somebody's being told go into trucking, and I just got a notification online. Your business is about to take off. You're being told do it. Edge, Wi-Fi, what is that? Safari, internet, like Wi-Fi. It's going to take off. It's going to take care of your family. Your wife will be a stay-at-home mother. You, if you're the wife, you're about to be a stay-at-home mother. If that's what you were praying for. If you were praying to have a business where you can focus on your business and not have to worry about the bills and all of this shit, all that stuff. Selena, it's about your intention. If you want them to work, you put the energy. But I suggest you be very careful with that. But this is coming towards you. Yes, Tandy. This is coming towards you. Tandy, there's a reading I did about a mother and a grandmother spirit. It says, what is it called? His mama's giving him pushing a hand or something like that. Go read that reading. Go listen to that one. That will probably resonate with you. This is coming towards you. You're just being asked to just be patient. Didn't I tell you guys, when you feel like shit, oh, well, I gave so much in this, I gave so much in that, and this person fucked me over, and now I'm left in this. Baby, God's about to pay you back 3 times what you lost. Okay? So much more. Go ask your brother. So much more than what you got before. What you was expecting, what you thought was coming towards you. You're about to be mind blown. And these people that were stopping you, this ex, it's going to be, well, why did he never do that? Why did it? Because you weren't the right person. These blessings were not meant for you and him. They were meant for him and his counterpart. You were dragging him down. Sometimes we get our wagons attached to the wrong people, and the things that God wants for us is trying to give us, we don't receive because we are attached to the wrong people. Okay, so that's when you see the shit gets removed for you and you're like, well, I'm by myself. Yes, because God has been trying to get you to empty your fucking hands so he can give you something. How do you receive something if you're sitting here like this? God, I want. Y'all be fucking real. And you're holding on to a fucking snake that's just got its just sucking away and just ruining your life.
Understand the missing part for the ramp.
Okay, go check for your missing part for the ramp then. Close my door, please, and stop coming in here.
Okay.
Thank you. Right? It's one of those things where you have to. We hold on to things. I'm a hoarder. Well, I was. I'm learning not to be. I have a hard time letting go of things. I'm very sentimental. I like my shit. And I like my shit the same way I like my people. I have a hard time letting go of people. Just because I cut you off doesn't mean I'm not grieving over you. Doesn't mean I'm not hurting. Doesn't mean I'm not singing in God. I hope they're doing okay. You know? Because I'll be knowing what you're going through. But I have to stay on my boundaries because you broke my trust. Right? We're human. I'm human. But that's that self-love. That's that boundary. Because if I continue to let you come into my life and you keep hurting me, I don't love myself. I don't. And that's not that, oh, well, I love you more than you. Why do I love you more? Why is you more important than me? Why is your pain more important than mine? And if a person is asking you to make a choice between yourself and them, that person is not good for you. Love does not hurt. Love is patient. Love is kind. Did you hear me? doesn't test your boundaries. It doesn't see if, oh, well, if I don't call her tonight, will she freak out? It doesn't hurt you. A person who loves you will never hurt you. They will do everything in their power to protect you and make sure you feel loved and secure at all times. I had an incident today, you know, TMI. But I got an ass whooping from my counterpart in spirit. This man literally yanked me in the midst of conversation and was like, excuse me, that's disrespectful to me. I got off the phone, hung up the phone, and I was like, well, shit. I'm fighting in spirit with somebody I don't fucking know. But because I have asked God to prepare me, I'm fixing my life, I'm healing my life, I'm learning this person. Even though you're not with me, I'm still learning you and preparing myself. And we have that communication between us. So he's very much in tune. I'm very much in tune too. I feel it when he's up to shit too, and I'm just because we're not together. So when I'm saying you have to be intentional about the shit you want and the shit you're asking for, you can't be distracted. If you're asking for a life full of abundance with the right person to build your legacy, that prayer you're praying, for that person you're praying for who is supposed to be on that journey to get your abundance, God will put that person with you. Don't ask for Mona Lisa while you're asking for a journey of abundance and legacy. And Mona Lisa is not part of the fucking plan. You're confusing the universe as what you want. You're focused on Mona Lisa, but you are steady asking them to align you with your destiny, but you're holding on to Mona Lisa. And Mona Lisa's holding on to Ricky. So the universe is like, so we're supposed to take care of you, Mona Lisa, Ricky's 4 children, and Ricky's other baby mama, and his 6 kids. Do you see where I'm going with this? That's why it's important to be careful who you lay with. Baby, it's enough now, okay? It's important to be careful who you lay with and what you attach your wagon to. Because when you attach yourself to somebody, you are marrying them, their demons, their families, demons, everything. And you have to make sure that person knows and has their shit in check. That person is healed from whatever issues they have from their family, their friends, their their past relationships, who they lay with. Because energy is every time, everything. I'm telling you, this man yanked me from spirit. I am in my house. I live alone. Minding my little black business. Going on. I need to do a reading today. Am I going to do a reading? I don't know if I want to go on. And he yanked me and said, you are being disrespectful. And I said, well, shit. Hi, Sarah. Thank you. Sending you back. Bella. Sorry, she was outside, so she gonna lick on me for a little bit because she just needs to make sure I know she loves me and I love her. I love you. Okay, now relax, okay? Relax. Relax. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Mommy loves you too. Jesus Christ. So, yeah. You know, keep going, collective. Your ship's about to come in. I'm heavily getting on. You're about to get the things you wanted. You really did, because somebody was really, really trying to put a death to you and stop you. Bella. Mommy. And was really trying to stop you from living your best life and stop you from having, you know, the things you were destined to have for yourself and for your life, you know. And like I said, people are weird, okay? And just because people are weird, collective, doesn't mean you need to be weird. Doesn't mean you need to change the type of person you are and the vibes you walk in. And, you know, your morals or how you help people, right? So, I just hope you Girl. Yeah. Yeah, letting go. So, you know, wait for your ships to come in and work on letting all of this stuff go. You know, I do purges. I do purges in my phone. I go through my phone. I'm like, okay, who do I not talk to? And I literally delete. I will go on, my Instagram is very private. That's the one private place I have in on all of my social medias. And I'm like, okay, delete, because there's always those little laggers, right? And I'll go in my house and I'll clean and be like, okay, well, I don't wear this anymore. I don't fit. I'll just purge. Whatever it is, just purge. Okay? Purge and do those little things that you still haven't gotten done. Okay? Do all of that stuff. Go through whatever and get rid of the things that you don't need. Okay? Energy and frequency, everything. You know, I clean when I'm upset. I clean my house. I clean my space. I do all of that stuff. I'll be yelling and screaming, but you know how nice it is to sit in a clean bed after you yelled and screamed? And then to eat food in a clean bed in a clean house after you yelled and screamed and you were angry? It feels really good. And nobody has to feel that way, right? Nobody has to feel your wrath, okay? So channel this energy somewhere else and wait for your ships to come in. Let go of the past, let go of the hurt, let go of all of that stuff, because you have great things coming in for your life. Prepare for your blessings. Get excited. Like I'm telling you, clean your house. Get rid of the shit that you don't need anymore, because you've got new shit coming in, right? You've got new things, new closet, new wardrobe, all that stuff that you wanted, all them little summer clothes, winter clothes for some of y'all that are chilling in your closet, you know, in your cart, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna order this. When I get that job, baby, it's now. Okay. Like for me, I need to go in my closet and put all my winter jackets out. The sun is out. It's Gemini season, about to be Gemini season, about to be Cancer season. Listen, and I am a Cancer Gemini. Bella, you're about to piss me off now. It's enough. Okay? Go and lay down. Go sleep. I will come cuddle with you just now. Go sleep. Here. Now go. Thank you. Now go. Go. Here. Go get it. This little girl. She be acting like a toddler. Yeah, collective, because you're about to be ushered into a world of peace. I see people arguing, like, y'all's fights are going to be some of the funniest fights. Have you ever argued with a person laughing? Like somebody, your counterpart is a comedian. He's somebody who is hilarious. You can't even take him seriously. But that's not in the sense of, you know, you're not going to get upset. I'm just seeing this person, even when you're upset with him, you can't stay upset because he makes you laugh. And, you know, he understands you're upset, but, you know, he's going to make you laugh and fixing it and talking to him. It's going to be so easy to talk to him and let him know I'm upset about something. And anytime he makes peace with you or she makes peace with you, she's going to make sure she's doing something funny. This person is very much self-aware. They're going to add to your peace. This is not someone coming in to disturb your peace. And this person is clingy as fuck. So some of y'all are clingy. I know I'm clingy. This person is clingy or has a habit of licking and biting you. This person is very attracted to you. Bella, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! This person's very attracted to you because you are an empress. You're an empress, and I'm seeing somebody pregnant, and this man is just fawning over you. Just fawning over you. And some of you guys, you're waiting for that. You're waiting for your first baby to come in. That baby's coming. And she's going to be a brat. A brat. Look at this dog. And everybody who is wishing bad upon you, everybody who wanted your life, everybody who is just trying to fuck up your life and trying to fuck up your happiness, they're just gonna have to sit here and watch you live in your truth. Watch everything that has been meant for you come to you. I'm telling you, by end of year, you're about to piss me off now. Shit. Yo, she's teething so bad right now. So she's just on a fucking mission to just do the most. Wash your teeth. Move. So everybody that was, they're just gonna have to watch. They're just gonna have to watch. Okay, they're just gonna have to watch this truth. You live in your truth. Okay, they're just gonna have to watch you make money. Somebody, like I told you, you're about to be a star. So maybe while you're pregnant, you're gonna be influencing other women, and other women are gonna be watching your pregnancy journey and stuff like that, and it's gonna be making you money. Okay, like I said, these people gonna be in beggar energy, wishing, I should have been at that tunnel. I should not have just. Well, you tried to take the roads. You tried to fuck up Collective. Guess what? Now Collective is sitting here juggling jobs, juggling businesses with the white picket fence. Somebody really wants a white picket fence. Really wants a white picket fence. Sweetheart, you are getting a picket fence. So that's funny. This dog looks like my dog. But yeah, you are getting your Ace of Cups, your 10 of Cups. You are. You're going to get this. And this person is going to come to you in beggar energy. They're going to come to you asking to be set free. They're going to come to you and apologize. They're going to come to you needing help again. This person, whoever this person is that was trying to fuck you up, they're going to come asking for help. They are. They're going to be back. They are going to be back and asking for help. And you're going to be in a place where you can help them. But I'm seeing somebody saying, I'm sorry, I don't have it. But you have it. I'm seeing you having it, but you're just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have it for you. Money for you. They have money for you. All right, let me see what my other deck has got. Some other tea for us. And then, hello, honey. Let's see what other... Girl, get the fuck on. Let's see what career and life has for y'all. Let's see what that has to say, okay? Let's see what's going on with that. Bella, you about to piss me off. Andre? Yeah. So somebody, you're being asked to... There's some things about a job that are stopping you from moving forward. Outside forces. There's some things that you need to learn about before you try and leave this job. Somebody's trying to leave a job. You're being told not right now. Because there's some things you need to get figured out first. So there's some outside forces trying to fuck you up. Hold fast. Yeah, independent in reverse. Somebody doesn't want you independent. So hold on to this job. I'm hearing stay in this job while you're looking for another job. Don't tell nobody. Keep your shit to yourself. I can't. Go ask your brother. Call Andre, please, and come and get Bella. Because y'all are acting a fool. And this dog is acting a fool. Bella, take your cup over there. Like, I don't need to watch you destroy my furniture and shit. Right now is not the time. There's some people watching and very, very much hoping for a downfall. Independent in the reverse here. They don't want you out on your own. So, let's find out more about that. I hate that. Yeah, you have another opportunity coming towards you. Okay, you have another opportunity coming towards you in this job opportunity. And this one, shit, this is some job security. Didn't we just do this in the reading about job security? So you have another opportunity that's finna make you a lot of fucking money, and you gonna have to sit tight and stick it to these fingers. Somebody really wants to stick it to somebody. Yes, you will stick it to them. Okay? Yes. I know they're treating you like shit right now, baby, but just save face. Can you tell... Come out of here, Kingston. You're distracting me. Andre! Bella's biting. Can you please take Bella out? Yeah, because somebody doesn't want you doing honest work. They're lurking. They're lurking on your relationships. They're lurking on everything. They're lurking. Somebody really lurking. This person might come and sit outside your work. Y'all be careful in these streets. Really weird energy. I don't like this. Y'all really, this is a female. Be careful, sweetheart. I'm hearing somebody, don't walk out of work alone at night. Have security walk you to your car. Please, 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 please. Thank you, my love. Thank you for saying that. Hold all questions. I'm doing a collective. Thank you so much. Whoever you are, please be careful walking out at nights. Whoever you work nights, when you're going to your car, ask somebody from your job, security, to walk you out, okay? Do not walk alone at night. Somebody is fucking watching you and lurking, like legit lurking. Oh my God, yeah, timing. No, be fucking careful, okay? Be careful, whoever this is. I'm seeing somebody, a woman that works night shift. Don't walk alone at night. Yeah, making it work. Don't walk alone at night. If you are a woman, even if you are a woman and you're not walking out of work, just stop walking alone at fucking night. Be careful when you're walking to your car, wherever it is, where you're coming out. I'm seeing somebody coming out of a grocery store at night. Just fucking be careful, all right? Because somebody's watching your movements. Yeah, because they want to tell you. This is a person you have blocked. This is a person you walked away from. Yeah, limitations, wealth in reverse. You walked away from this motherfucker. You don't want nothing to do. Limitations, yeah. They are lurking. They're watching you because they can't come forward. You don't talk to this person. They're taking steps towards you. I don't like this. This person's been watching you for a while. And now they want to come forward and be like, well, I just want to make it work. This person's trying to corner you in a dark place.
Come catch her.
Close my door.
Okay.
This person is trying to lure you in a dark place. Wow, y'all. What the fuck? I don't like this. I don't. Movement in reverse, on the table in reverse. You don't like this person. You're not talking to this person. Yeah, this is a person you have blocked. You might not even know this person, but they're stalking you. I don't like this reading. Drama, protection. You are protected. So this might be something that starts in a bar, in a setting where y'all are out. I'm getting, you don't know this person also. There's a person you don't know that's stalking you. This is a third party. You got somebody watching you. You have somebody watching you, and they want to confront you. There's 3 different energies right here. One of y'all, you've got a man that's stalking you. You have this man blocked, and this man want to tell you how he feels about you. Be careful. This man is unhinged. Another one of y'all, you got somebody who wants to confront you in a bar while y'all are out. This person heavily. So you're being called, don't move alone. You know us females, we move in packs. Men, you move in packs. Move with the pack. You hear me? Move with the pack, because whoever this is, they've got some fucking ill intentions towards you. Third one, you got somebody outside your work or at work who's trying to start beef with you and take you through there at work. Yeah, because they want to freeze up something. Your choices, your connections. Somebody, your new beginning, your new life and flow. Somebody is seeing how you, something. I'm seeing this casino. If you go to the casino, you get money. Don't tell fucking people. Luck is on your side right now. Things are working out for you right now. Don't tell people, because somebody is watching your movements and they don't like it. This got something to do with money. Money and the connections you're making. So even if it's not that you've walked into your counterpart or you're in a relationship or something like that, don't say nothing about you getting a job. Don't say nothing about you hanging out with new people, because somebody from your past is not happy with you progressing. And this person is, they're about to lose it. They're about to lose. Whoever this person is about to lose it. This is jealousy and envy to another level. Y'all pray against this. Pray against this energy. I'm praying for you. I don't like this shit. So right now, whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you're trying to do, hush, hush. Hush, hush. Keep it on the DL, okay? Don't make, yeah, I just said this. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. So if you're manifesting a new job, you're manifesting a new relationship, you're manifesting some money, you're manifesting this, do it. But keep it to yourself, okay? Because there's some shit you still haven't shed. There is a snake around you you have not shed yet. There is a snake around you you have not shed yet. You are protected against this person, but there is, yeah. And this person's trying to roll the dice with your journey, trying to roll the dice with you. Keep your eyes peeled. This person about to reveal themselves. Because they're getting frustrated. I'm feeling somebody real frustrated because something is not working out. They're real frustrated. Yeah. I just said this. Keep watching. Keep watching. This shit is unfolding. You stay quiet. You know what I like to do with people sometimes? I'll tell a little lie. Let's play a game. 2 truths, 1 lie. You gonna find out who it is. I don't like this collective. But like I said, it's unfolding. Yeah. It's unfolding. You have a wish come true and this person has no passage towards this wish. This is what this is about. You have a wish come true and this person is not allowed to come on this journey with you. They're not allowed to come on this adventure with you. So you're going to know. This person is not going to celebrate with you. Thank you, my love. This person is not going to celebrate with you. They're going to be upset about the shit that is happening in your life. They're going to be upset about the things you're happy with, right? They're going to be, upset watching you get yours. This person's going to have an attitude about your shit. That's when you know you don't need to be around this motherfucker. Yeah, money matters. This is going to come through. You're going to see this shit happen. You're going to see this. You're going to see this. You're going to know. You are going to know. You're going to know. Yeah. Innovation. You're going to know this is not somebody I can do shit with. Because the minute whatever this blessing, this wish come true, they're going to come in with I can't. Oh my God. And baby, I'm not your Jesus. I'm not your savior. What the fuck? This blessing is for me. It's for me. It's for collective. This blessing is for you. Okay? This is for you. Yeah, this motherfucker. Y'all be careful of them friends. Thank you. Thank you, my love. I will be answering questions. You already know. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ, y'all. Yeah, this person, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. You're going to find out who this person is. Yeah, rewards in reverse. They're not going to be able to get your rewards. They're not going to be. They're not going to get the rewards. They're not going to get that stuff because you sit in authority. Like I said, this person is going to show their ass. They're going to show you. They're going to test your authority. They're going to test you. They're going to come in and ask for shit from you. Ask for whatever, trying to reap your rewards. I did a reading about this, about somebody trying to reap your rewards. They're going to come back in because whatever your wish is about to be fulfilled. So now it's I couldn't stop it. Fine. I want in. I want in on the wish. I want in on the benefits. No, you cannot. You don't get to reap my benefits of the... Yep. Well, I can help you. You're going to go pick out furniture. I can come with you to pick out furniture. I can help you. Let me go pick out the couch with you. And while you're over there, I really love this lamp. Bitch, what the fuck? So you came so I could shop for you? No, I thought this was about me. Somebody, you're about to be moving into a new apartment, a new place, and you're about to be furniture shopping. You're about to be moving into a new house and getting whole new furniture. So Spirit is telling you, go by yourself, baby. This is your new beginning, your new life. Shop by yourself. These are your rewards, not to be shared with other people. Okay? Enjoy your new space. Well, you should know. I don't think a green and blue theme is good. You should go with orange and yellow. Bitch, is this your house or is this my house? This is my fucking house. I'm going to make it how I want it because I'm the one living in it. Not you. Right? Jeez. Ooh-wee. Yeah, give and take in reverse. Didn't I just say this? This is somebody who just wants to come and take from you. Take. Oh my God. And then, and then go talk about you. She moved in. She didn't even have a bed. She didn't even have a bed in the house. So the fuck what? I've got my own place. Do you? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's the shitty car, but guess what? It's my motherfucking car. Do you have a car or are you still on the bus? Be very careful of those friends. Exactly. Be very careful of those friends because you've got some, like I said, you guys are being divinely guided into success, you guys. I just got chills. You guys, you're being divinely guided into your success. And you're being called to be flexible, quiet, agile, right? People are going to have a lot of questions. Where is it coming from? Oh, she's sleeping with that old man. I saw her, there's a time we were coming from dinner and this guy was calling her phone. So I think she's got a sponsor. I think she's got a sugar daddy. Little do they know that God didn't put, you applied for a job and that job, they were like, oh, she could never get that job. You got the supervisor position of that job. So not only are you making more motherfucking money now, they don't even know how much you're making because they thought you were going to get the little job. Here you are working the higher paying job. So now you're able to do more shit. And people are like, oh, she's got a sugar daddy. She's doing this. She's doing that. Oh, she does this. A lot of people think I do spell work and voodoo. No, baby, sweetheart. I walk with God. I'm just nice to people. And I do what I'm called to do. I work hard. And I stay in my lane and mind my business. And Collective does the same thing. And now they're about to get their dharma. It's called spiritual blessings. It's called the universe taking care of theirs. And the universe is about to take care of you. Do you hear me? Do you see this? You are being guided into your success. God's got his hand on you right now saying, okay, no. This way, yep, left. You're following God's GPS right now. But God, I thought we were supposed to turn left on. No, we're not going left on Tamar Street because Anthony's waiting over there. You don't need to see Anthony. You don't need to be involved with Anthony. I want you to go west on Main Street. Because when you go west on Main Street, Freddie gonna be waiting over there. And Freddie got a package for you. Because you remember when you got in that accident? Yeah, Freddie got a $3,000 for you. So I need you to go through this way and pick up that $3,000 from Freddie. But your plan was to go this way. And God's saying, no, baby. We're going this way. Okay? So you've got something. God is guiding you, all right? God is guiding you to where you need to go. And you're being asked to be courageous right now. Have courage, okay? Keep strong in your faith, Collective, because those blessings, they're coming. Sometimes it feels like there's the weight of and the thing is, you need to understand when you are about to receive your blessing, like I told you, when you are at that light, when you reach the end of the tunnel, that light, okay, this is when the devil starts to question you and test you. It's not about the light at the end of the tunnel. It's about the choice you make after you get at the end of the tunnel. Which way are you going to go? What are you going to choose? What are you going to do? So you are literally walking into the light. But make sure that you got everything that you needed to get while you were in the tunnel in order. Make sure all that shit is checked out. Make sure all of that shit is done properly. You guys are not doing questions right now. I'll finish and do questions after I'm done with this reading. If you keep asking me for questions, you are going to get blocked. Thank you. Make sure that you learned the lessons and everything that you needed to let go so that when you walk into this light and you're asked, okay, so, hey, Tony, which way you going? Which way you going, friend? You're like, look, I done learned my karmic lessons. I done learned all of this. I done learned my past, learned about my past. I'm at peace with my past. Yeah, I'm still working on my abandonment issues, but I know how to be alone and I'm comfortable being alone. So even with that, I'm prepared. Oh, okay, Tony, go forth. And then you go and walk through the door, right? And you walk through that door with courage, right? Knowing you've learned the lessons. You're walking into a whole different timeline now because you are walking in it wiser.
You're walking it with more confidence. You are aware of what you want and need. And now those two, want and need, are in alignment. Want and need are in alignment. Now you know when to leave a table and when to sit at a table. Now you know when to allow shit in your life and not when to allow shit in your life. That's what the tunnel is supposed to teach you. Those are the shit that you're supposed to walk into the light holding. Not all the other shit. Not Mona Lisa's grandma and grandma's cancer and grandma's life. And no. The lessons you learned. The compassion you have. The humbleness you carry. The faith. That little mustard seed. You walking in with 4 things. God, I ain't got shit but these 4 things. I got my humility, my integrity, my dignity. I'm here, my truth. God's like, mwah, perfect. Now we begin. You ain't got clothes, here you go. Here goes some clothes. But God, this is Chanel. I know. You don't let go of, all that other bullshit. I don't want you in Guess. You looking too good to be dressed in Walmart clothes. I need you in some Chanel because I need you to. But I can't afford this. Oh, honey, here go the job. You can afford it. But God, I've never. I know you've never. So I want you to experience it now and enjoy it because you've worked hard for it. You've done the things I've asked you to do and stayed faithful and stayed courageous. You've loved on yourself and you're pouring in yourself. So sweetheart, here go that Amani. Here go that Coach handbag you wanted. Why are you back in here? Y'all, this little terrorist. Didn't I say manifest? Didn't I say right now is a time for you to be manifesting the things you want? Because the universe is ready to give them to you. Right? Now is the time for you to do the things you want for yourself and take care of you. Somebody is always taking care of everything and everyone around them. What about you? Who gonna do it if you not? Who gonna buy you a Gucci purse if you not? That does not mean go and, spend the last of your little $200 on a Gucci purse. That's not what I'm saying. It's your mindset. It's how you see yourself. Why not you? Right? Manifest and live that timeline. Right? Live that truth. Why not you? Why not you for the long-term marriage and the great match? Why not you? Manifest and live on that timeline. Manifest the person that is right for you. We like to talk about, I want, blah, 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 blah. You know what my prayer is every day? God, send me somebody who I need in my life. The people that are divinely guided by you, who are worthy for you to be in my life. The people that you deem worthy and need to teach me something, what you need me to know in my life. The people that are going to pour into my life, not take from my life. God, whoever that man is that you're sending into my life, whoever those friends are that you're sending into my life, God, protect those people. Keep their mind, keep them healing, keep them elevating, Lord. I pray for my soul tribe. I may not know you, but I pray for you. Because when we come into alignment, I want you to be the best version of yourself or working on the best version of yourself because that's what I'm working on. So I don't want you to come and hinder. I want you to come and accelerate. We are going to do this together, friend. That's the timeline I'm living on. That's what I'm calling to me. So if people are falling off or people come in and they fall off, I'm not worried. I don't look for shit. I don't look for my past. You're in my past for a reason. If you are to be my present, God will put you in my present. When the time is right, you will be brought back into my life. keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Manifest the things you want. Manifest peace and harmony. You can't live for another person. Spiritual work. I just said this. Manifest peace and harmony in your life. Because as much as you can want somebody in your life, God will hand you somebody. Because you're so lonely. And that person will take you through that. Manifest your abundance. Manifest your lineage. You know, I had to have a conversation with my friend of my friends, and he was like, you know what, I'm living my best life right now. And I was like, why are you doing all that? Why are you taking yourself through there instead of doing the things you need to do, that when that person comes into your life, you're already ready. You don't need to learn no fucking lessons. You don't need to take them through there because you're already healed. You're not having to be like, well, you know, I was sleeping with this girl and I accidentally had a baby with her because we had a one-night stand. Why are you even in the club having one-night stands in the first place? But then you're over here on your knees praying, I want a relationship. I want stability. Which is it? Which is it? I want to be a millionaire. I want this. But you're in the club spending every fucking dollar you have. Which is it? Do you want to thrive in your business? Do you want to get the things that you are praying for? Or do you want to live life pleasing everybody around you? Which is it? If you want a long-lasting relationship, if you want a long-lasting harmony, if you want a long-lasting peace, actively live that. Actively participate in that. I told you, I was checked in spirit by somebody I don't fucking know. But this man, yeah, stop it. I said, okay, shit. Because that's how in tune I am with that person. Because I have physically and actively been working on that. And manifesting that. For us to be able to speak and have that communication between us. Right? Gifts in reverse. Yeah, now is not the time for all that shit. Don't tell people about shit. Just be quiet and do your shit quietly. Because you do have shit coming towards you. But not everybody gets to share your gifts with you. Not everybody gets to share your rewards, ups and downs. Yeah, renewal in reverse. Yeah, somebody please, 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 please leave the past where it is. Let bygones shit. Let bygones be bygones. Okay? Let things stay where they are. Some things are dead for a reason. Let bygones be bygones. Let water be under the... That doesn't mean hate anybody or just cut them off and flashback. Yeah, let them stay in the past, please. Let some things stay in the past, y'all. Because they can't go with you where you're going. They can't reap the rewards with you. They're not for them. They're for you. Somebody heavily needs to understand that. You've worked hard for you. There are signs and synchronicities. Your spirit guides are trying to show you. They're really trying to show you. I told you, you're going to see all of this. This person going to reveal themselves to you. Ma'am, you are over there playing, having a good time. Go play with your shell over there. Go on. There you go. But like I'm saying, you know, collective, you have to be strategic. Influence in the roots. You have to be strategic and be quiet. Be quiet. Nobody needs to know. You have to be strategic about how you're going to maneuver the things you want now, the things you're manifesting. They are coming towards you. They are here. But now you have to be strategic on how you keep... You are publicly private. Your relationship is publicly private. Your wealth is publicly private. Okay? Not everybody gets to sit in your table. Just because they know you have it doesn't mean they need to partake. Okay, I told you some people are getting married. There's going to be people sitting there waiting for invitations. That does not mean they get invited. All of this is in the reverse. People do not need to know what direction you're going in. I am the queen of that shit. You never know what I'm up to. And I love it. Because why? Fast changes. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. You switching lanes quietly. You know where you're going. You are being divinely guided. Nobody needs to know. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody. Be quiet. Be quiet. Nobody needs to know right now how you doing it, how you did it. If they ask you, it's me and God. That's how you did it. Me and God. That's how I got here. Me and God. God did it. That's what I tell you. God did it. Because at the end of the day, he did. If you don't believe me, that's on you. But I'm not going to explain myself, right? Somebody really needs to stop explaining themselves to people and why they do shit. Stop explaining yourself to people. Stop apologizing for boundaries you make for yourself to protect yourself. Boundaries are for you, to protect you. Okay? Stop apologizing. Stop apologizing. Stop apologizing. Yeah, change your perspective. Somebody really, it's about investing in you. Right now is the time to invest in you. Invest in your future. Not in a relationship. It's about investing in you. Change your perspective. Invest in you and your future and what you want. Right now it's about self-love, okay? Because this stuff is coming towards you. And you're really like, Spirit is really trying to be like, look, we're about to give you something and whatever. And I'm getting heavily on money, okay? With money here. This money is for you. It's not for you to take care of other people. It's for you to invest in your future. If it's you opening accounts for your kids, for all of my parents on here, go and open accounts for your kids and invest this money. Because this is a lot of money that is coming here. Whatever this money is, it's a lot of money. But this is not for you to take care of and be Captain Save-A-Ho. Be Captain Save-A-Ho for your bloodline, your generations, your children. What comes out of you? If you are not a mother, you are not a father, invest in the family you're going to have. In your legacy, in your lineage. Create trust funds for your kids that are coming. That's what this money is for. It's not for you to go party and buy shots for everybody in the fucking club. It's not for you to send to Nomsa's mother there in the village because Nomsa's crying to you that her mother is sick. It's not for Nomsa's mom. Nomsa can make a way for herself. I don't know who the fuck's name is Nomsa. It's not. It's not for Dimitri's uncle. It's for you. It's for your children. It's for your future. It's for your future endeavors. It's your rainy day fund. It's for you to travel and see the world. It's for you to have a comfortable life. So somebody really needs to understand that the people that are being removed from your life are people that cannot partake in your blessings. Okay? This shit is for you, not anybody else. It's for you. Okay? What is coming now is for you. Yes, I told you. Educate yourself. You are no longer going to be trapped. So somebody, you're going to be able to learn. Somebody's going to be able to travel at will with whatever this is that's coming towards you. So don't trap yourself with people that don't want to see you excelling, that don't want to see you, you know. Somebody, I'm getting heavily on somebody who wants to travel the world and be a chef and cook. Go and cook, my nigga. Go and cook and live your best life. Taste all the food in this fucking world. Do it. Do it. Because you've got so much waiting for you. You've got somebody in that road, in that tunnel waiting for you. That is going to make the right decision when you guys get to that light. You've got somebody else waiting at that light. Okay? So please, stop holding on to the past. Let the past go. It's fine to grieve the, yes, exactly, wisdom. It's fine to grieve the past and everything. Take what you need from it and get the fuck out. Run. Somebody need to run. You need to run. You need to run. Or you're about to be in a prickly situation. You're about to be in a prickly situation and locked in. to this, whatever this prickly situation is. Use your discernment. Run the fuck. Because I'm telling you, didn't I say this in the earlier with our other card, star power? You're about to get a wish fulfillment. You're about to be the star. So be the star. Be the star. Shine bright like a fucking diamond. Shine. Shine so bright. And don't let anybody try and dim your fucking light. Yeah. Because somebody doesn't want you in a power position. Somebody wants to test your power. I told you, you are in, right now, you are in a power position and you have wish fulfillment magic around you. So please, take advantage of that. Manifest the shit you want and stay quiet. Don't answer nobody. Don't nothing. Don't tell them shit. Don't tell them shit. Keep it all to your fucking self. Okay? Alright. Now we can do questions. Those of y'all who wanted a question, I'm going to give one person each a question who's in here, and then I'm going to piece the fuck out. Yeah, I think I'll leave like 5. That's like 15, 20 minutes. Okay? So we can do questions for a little bit. But collective, on a real though, just, you've got so much coming for you. And it's time for you to protect your investments now. You've got so much coming for you. And so much, hi Lovey, you've got so much good things coming your way. Okay? So I really need you guys to stand firm in where you're trying to go with your life. Okay? Stop worrying about past situations. Stop worrying about all this other shit. You have so much good things. And you're limiting yourself by being stuck in past situations in the past. Okay? You're welcome, my love. Alright. Stop being stuck in the past. I really, 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 really want somebody to get excited about their future. Somebody is really, you're so stuck in the past that you don't see the things that are happening in your life right now. You don't see the blessings that are coming towards you because you're so stuck in all this dark shit and whoever this is that has got a hold on you. They don't even have a hold on you. You're allowing them to have a hold on you. They don't have a hold on you. They don't deserve you. Whoever this is does not deserve you. Okay? You have surpassed your past. You are 4 chapters ahead of these past people. Let them stay there. Put a hold on it right now. Just wait. Wait for a little bit. What you've put in right now, hold. Just hold for a little bit. Wisdom, hold right now. Just wait for a little bit. Wait for a little bit. Okay, wait for a little bit. Yeah. Wait for a little bit. Something is working itself out. Wait for a little bit. Wait for a little bit. It's political. Hello. Anybody else with questions, guys? Will Victor marry you? Sweetie, have you not heard anything I said in this reading? You're worried about the wrong things. Yeah, you're worried about the wrong things. There's some drama around Victor that you're not paying attention to. You're being asked to change your perspective because you're not wanting to look at the right what. Like I said, you're focused on the wrong things. Victor's got some drama you're not paying attention to. Wisdom, I need you to go to your altar. Go to your altar and speak about it. Speak about what you need right now. Tell them what you need, the provisions you need. Okay? Will I pass my exam next week? Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. On your exam, luck is on your side. Good luck is on your side. That does not mean don't study. That does not mean don't do the work. Do the work. My guy, Victor's about to show you his true colors. Because I have a very strong feeling you don't believe me. So,
Movement in reverse. You're about to find that out. You're welcome. You have a gift coming as well, my dear. You're about to find out about this Victor person of yours. Victor's got some secrets, my love. But be very careful about the things you ask for. Yeah, be very careful about the things you ask for. Independence. Yeah, my dear, be very, very careful about the things you ask for. Flashback, manifest in reverse. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome, sweetheart. Influence, saving face, locked in, protection. Yeah. So whatever all this energy is collective, you are protected. So don't be worried about all that. You're fine. You're protected against all of this stuff. Something is coming to an end, a long time ending. Something that was really, yeah. You may have to leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity. So something is about to come to an end so that something long-term can begin. Okay? Something is coming to an end. So something, yeah, you have some success coming. So something is coming to an end. So something long-term can stop, something long-term success. That's all this reading was talking about, is long-term success and a journey coming on, an adventure coming on. So there's a lot of endings happening right now. Like I was saying, things may feel like they're falling apart and things are going bad right now, but that is because something is being made way for you, okay? Because he's not your person. You're trying to force something that is not for you. If you were not listening this whole reading. You really weren't. Yes, you will be. Focus on your business. I keep telling y'all, choose you. What's the worst that could happen when you choose you? Focus on your business. That doesn't mean quit your job. Keep working, but, put more effort and put more of your energy into your job and do the things you need to do for your business, okay? And then when your business is at a place where you feel comfortable that, okay, it's sustaining me, it's doing what it needs to do, then do that. You have to make sacrifices. You can't expect things to just take off if you're not willing to do the work. I hate going on lives. I have weird people coming on my lives and weird shit happening. I told you, last reading I did, I had a whole lady on here stalking me and sending me evil eye because I wasn't answering her questions the way she wanted. But I still come on here. I still do the work. I still do whatever I'm told to do. I still come and help you guys. New life in reverse. Yeah, I still come in and do whatever I'm supposed to do, right? I don't stop. I keep moving. So you can't just expect things to just work and, you're like, okay, well, this is this and then blah, blah, blah. Bella, come on, dude. Come on, we're about to go eat. I want food. We're about to go get some food. Do you have faith in yourself? Stop! Do you have faith in yourself? Thank you, my love. Do you have faith in yourself? Because that's what this is. At the end of the day, thank you, my love. You know what? Let me tell you a funny story. I don't like pulling cards on myself. Isn't that funny? And sometimes Spirit has a funny way of sneaking stuff in there for me too. And then, as I'm doing my readings and then like after I come out of my readings, when I'm listening to them, like, bro, that's for me. So they do get me. They do get me with that too. There's a new life coming for you. Stop, Belle. Girl, you need a new friend.
You need a cat? Yeah, I think I need to get you a cat. Cat will fuck you up, make you right. Because you're doing too much. So you do have a new life coming for you. Stop! Yeah, you have a new life coming for you. And then venture here. Y'all, my team just went off. So somebody got some deliveries. Yes, my dove. You have a new life and a new relationship coming towards you too. So like I said, let this Victor shit go. You've got a whole new relationship and a whole new life coming. Yes, there's money coming, wisdom. There's lots of money coming. By the end of this year, you're going to be singing a different song. Yo, my child wants my attention. Apparently, I'm not paying enough attention to my dog today. Go, men. You want me to pull some cards on myself? Me, myself, and I already know what's coming my way. Divine timing. I told you. I already know what's coming my way. I don't force shit, baby. It's all about timing with me. I don't force anything. Like I told you, I can't tell you. I can't pull. When people try to pull cards on me, they get the wrong thing. They get misinformation all the time. I'm told when to pull cards on myself. As you can see live, me trying to pull cards on myself. So you see? No success and timing. And you asked for two. Here are the two. I don't pull cards on myself, so I don't like knowing. I'm an overthinker, so if I know stuff like that, especially about like my own life like that, I start overthinking and I get overstimulated and then I get freaked out. So it's something I'm learning to control that about myself. Hence why she's here. She's here for me overthinking and all of that shit and getting stressed out because I feel a lot. And I get overwhelmed at times. So yeah. It's hard sometimes to differentiate my energy from other people because I might be picking up on something else. Yeah, I know you're picking up something. There's something coming my way. You're picking up an aura that's around me. You're picking up a very, very jealous aura. It feels like somebody around me is watching. There's somebody lurking around me. And he is. He lurks. He watches through the energy. He keeps an eye. And if he sees something he doesn't like, he likes putting me to sleep. I'll suddenly get tired and then I want to sleep. So that's how he pulls me away from situations. I get tired. Hi. And then I want to sleep. Can you stop nipping at me? If you bite me one more time, I'm going to hit you. Go away. Enough. She don't listen to me for shit, y'all. Like, this dog don't listen to me for anything. Ask your questions right now. I'm open for questions. Like I told you, I'm going to stay right here for about 30 more minutes with questions and then I'm going to go. But yeah, no, I try to pull cards on myself sometimes, but if they're not allowing me, they won't. It's just how I am. I'm an overthinker, so they know I overthink and I stress and stuff like that. So sometimes I can pick up on energies. I know how to pick up on, if I really want to know what's going on with me, I can pick up on it. But it's just more that I just prefer not to. If that makes sense. Sometimes I will. Yeah, I know. There's been a shadow following. It's because there's somebody that's been coming on my lives. I did a reading about it. And they've been sending evil eyes so that I get off my lives and off my readings. I know. It's a shadow. And there's several shadows. Like I said, he hovers. My soulmate is not all love and light. Healers, empaths, we are... our counterparts are usually dark warriors, dark priestess, So their aura comes off. No, it's okay. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. So their aura comes off a little dark. Okay. And because of the kind of oracle I am, he has to be able to walk on both sides of light and dark, because I walk on both sides of light and dark. I'm not just a light quote reader, or whatever you want to call it. I come from both lines. So I have to have a counterpart that understands both sides. Close the door, please. And can walk both sides. So sometimes my aura will appear dark. Yeah. Yeah, it'll always, it appears like that. He always appears like that. And like I said, heavily right now, he's in a bad mood, so he's riding on his dark aura. Yeah. It's okay. It's nothing bad. I know who it is. And right now, like I said, he's riding in his dark energy because... Okay, Adrian, can you leave him alone, please? Close my door. It's because he was... No, it's nothing wrong, Dylan. You're actually on point. But I pissed him off. So right now you're reading onto the dark. He's being very protective right now. You see how my dog won't leave me alone? And it's literally like... Good night, my love, Millie. Good night. Thank you for watching. So you see, he's yeah. We had a whole fight about these lies and stuff like that, because somebody's been, like I told you, and I did something that was not very nice today. I pushed some limits I wasn't trying to, but you know, I unintentionally did it, but I knew better. So, but no, it's not. So this is the thing. We all walk in light and dark, in our light and dark, right? And you have to understand that the light works with the dark. Okay, so as much as you might be a high priestess of the light, you have to be able to understand the dark. Okay, there's a balance that's always there. Hi. And sometimes that balance, okay, sometimes when situations you ride your dark, you're in your dark empress, dark masculine, dark emperor energy more than you're in your light energy, depending on the situation. Stop biting me. You and your daddy need to go. Get. Y'all are pissing me off now. Go. So yeah, of course, ask away. So when you're walking in your light and dark like that, depending on the situation, like for me, I know I switch all the time. I switch in readings all the time. I can be in my light, I can be in my dark, I know how to tether that light. I learned how to. So depending on the situation, sometimes you'll come into my aura, or you'll see my aura, and it's light. It's just magnetic. And then sometimes you'll come in and it's very fucking dark. It's repelling. Okay, the swords are up. Everything is gung ho. Okay, and then sometimes my swords are down, and or you know, I'm in a play for energy. You know, it's very light. It's very blue and green and yellow, because I'm in a very childish energy in that time. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to spiritual tutoring and your spiritual journey, I've had people come into my life, like, you know, like I shared earlier, I've been like this since I was a child. Like, I don't remember not being able to see. It was worse when I was a child, like so much worse. Okay, and I was bound as a child because I used to see spirits and talk to spirits and all of that stuff. And I came from a line of high priestesses, dark high priestesses. Okay, so they were into some pretty dark shit. Okay, and I caught on to it when I was really, really young. So I was bound for a while, but I didn't have anybody to tutor me. Stop. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. No. So I didn't have anybody to tutor me, so I had to kind of learn from different kinds of teachers. Okay, both light and dark. Okay, I've walked on the light, I've walked on the dark. Okay, and unfortunately, what happens with spiritual people that is go on to spiritual journeys, you're going to encounter people that like your energy and want to use you. Okay, they leech onto you, they siphon your energy, they harvest your energy. That happens. I've had that happen to me on my spiritual journey. So you have to be very careful and use your discernment. And I say this to everybody: when you are having even spiritual work done for you, be very present and be very intentional, and make sure you are protecting yourself. That is not to say readers and spiritual people all are evil and gonna do shit to you, but you never know. I always say, if you have a doubt or if you are not feeling it, take your time. Okay, do a ritual to unveil what is not being seen, what is being cloaked. Okay, right now what you picked up, those clouds and all that aura you picked up, it's not my energy. It's the cloak around me. It's his energy. It's not mine. Okay, you are able to see some of mine, but you picked up on his, because that's what walks around with me. I don't have people approach me in public because I'm draped in his aura, because he is very territorial and he is now closer than ever into my life, right? And right now we're going through a little bit of a power struggle, being very personal, TMI. But that's how aura and things work, right? So the more you, like I was saying, those frequencies. So when you're getting spiritual work or getting spiritual mentors, right? We all, like I said, have different frequencies we work on, and different spiritual gifts and different things are going on. Okay, I, for myself, I cannot have a man pray over me. I can't have a man pray over me, and I think now we all kind of understand why, because I have a very territorial soulmate who does not like male energies around me. I can't have a spiritual worker that's a man work on me. It just, I can't. It's not allowed. Okay, and you need to just watch. Like I'm trying to find the right words to put this for you. Observe. Right now, take the back seat and observe. Exactly. So you see what I mean? So that energy, and it automatically repels the bullshit. Because like I'm saying, you walk in dark. I am friends with the monsters under my bed. My demons, the ones that used to haunt me, they work for me now. They are my friends. We work hand in hand together. They don't scare me. They actually protect me. So, like I said, sometimes you'll be thinking you're reading into my aura. No, you are reading into my demons. Okay, and they're doing exactly what they need to do. Sorry, my ring just fell off. That's funny. So that being said, trust your intuition with this. Watch, observe. Okay, when something is feeling off, I had a similar situation and I was like, is this person? And I couldn't, because they were clothing themselves. So I had to allow the hounds to go forth and reveal what was being hidden, because something about the darkness, you understand, demons know how to read demons, right? Because they're made of the same material, birds of the feather, right? They know how to manipulate. Mommy, right?
How many
So
in my fingers?
Very nice. Can you go change right now? Go to Andre and go and change right now.
Ow.
So if they're working for you and helping you, right, they're going to see what you don't see. So sometimes you have to walk in your dark because you have darkness around you, right? And you have to operate in your dark. So right now, if you are unsure, give them a task and tell them, hey, look, I don't know what the fuck is going on, and it feels off. Like you're saying, you're feeling something is off because you can't get a read on it, because whoever it is cloaking. They're cloaking because they have something they don't want you to know. Okay, yeah, he is. He don't, he's here. He don't go nowhere. He's very, very territorial. He does not play. He doesn't play. He's chilling here. But he is, and he don't worry. He's just, like I said, you you kind of irritate him a little bit, but yeah, he does. We are one of the same. That's bae. So, yeah. And when I found my path, I had to divorce my family too. I walk alone. This is like this is who I walk with. This man right here. This man with me here. And like I said, you know, he doesn't so you know, allow them right now to go in and do the feeler for you, to feel the energy, to feel and reveal to you what is not being seen. Allow them to protect you because they are feeling you high on alert, right? And this is their playing ground. I think right now you've been kind of mean a little bit, right? When stuff like that, how does it feel about you? He knows you're curious. He knows you're curious, and he knows that this is something that your energy is you're he says you are looking for answers, and he says to help you. That's what he says. He says you're a seeker and you're on a seeking journey. So he's not worried about you, but he just, like I said, he hovers. He doesn't like leaving me. I've lived a very lonely life. We met when I was 4 years old. Yeah. We met when I was 4 years old. So he's been around for a long time. He doesn't play. But he says, you know, the answers you're looking for. It is. It's hard, let me tell you. Like I said, we met, and like I said, do you mind me getting a little personal with your journey, my love? When we met, you know, he wasn't exactly in the light. Okay? He wasn't exactly in his north node. Okay? I'm gonna be very open and honest with you guys because I believe in transparency. Okay? Like I was saying, I was born into a family of high priestesses, very dark high priestesses, okay? And they were into some dark shit. And the way I met this man breaks my heart. But, you know, we became each other's light in the darkness. And he became my protector. He taught me how to not be afraid of the dark, not be afraid of the monsters. He taught me how to maneuver in a world of demons and to stay kind and show compassion and show love and be love and not let my soul get consumed by, you know, he helped me detach from my family, which was one of the hardest. Yeah. Just feel, exactly. You feel. You don't, you know. He helped me get through a lot of darkness in my life. You know, I was molested. I was raped as a child. So a lot of things, like I said, there was a lot of darkness in my house. I came from a house of horrors. Okay? And from the outside looking in, you would never believe that. But he walked with me. He protected me from a lot of things. He's always protected me. And, you know, I've had a lot of people... I've had a lot of people come in and say, you know, well, you know, you've got this entity you attached to you. You've got this demon attached to you. You've got this and you've got this and you've got that. No, you're fine. It didn't make me uncomfortable at all. But I know who he is, and he's never hurt me. You know, the people that were saying those things and trying to show me the light and show me the love actually attach things to me or try to blind my sight and try to do all this stuff. And it's always been him who comes in and cleanses all of that for me, you know, and fights those battles for me. So yeah, you know, you will pick up on them. You will pick up. He blocks my energy a lot. He blocks my energy. He blocks, you know, other readers from coming in and trying to get into my readings and siphon my energy. You know, you're going to come in and you're going to meet him. You know, I know you're a soul tribe. We're a soul tribe. That's why you see he's allowing this conversation, because he would have pulled me off this live a long time ago. He's very good about that. But, you know, so allow your guides, you know, heavily right now, your guides, you know, you do have a guide who is walking with you very, it's a brotherly, I'm getting a very brotherly energy around you. And he doesn't play about you. And, you know, he's saying there's some people that are trying to pull an ace on you. I don't know what that, if that has significance to you, an ace. But, you know, he's watching, he's paying attention. And, a soul tribe is, that's what I said. So a soul tribe is people, when you have a connection of a past life, you guys knew each other from the past, so your souls recognize each other. Okay. Like I said, I walk alone in this life, so a lot of the family I've met is my spiritual family. I have a very big spiritual family, a very strong spiritual family. This is not people of my blood. This is people I don't know, but people that have been brought into my journey as I've been on my spiritual journey. So I've met a lot of people, and, you know, I've met a lot of wards, you know, people I am sent in to teach them, you know, and help them along on their spiritual journey. Like I told you, I enjoy this shit. I really do. I know what my calling is and what my purpose is, and I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy helping people. I enjoy helping people open their third eye and live in their purpose, you know, and understand who they are and get the blessings that they need in their lives and get to their destiny. I enjoy that, you know. That's what I was put on this earth for. I was put on this earth to heal, right? I'm a healer. I'm an oracle. I'm a shaman, whatever you want to call it. I heal. You know, I don't need to be with you to heal you. You understand? All I need to do is think about you, have a conversation with you, send energy to you, and, you know, and that's that, you know. So it's funny that, you know, that you picked up on that. It's been something that, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm crazy because I'll be having conversations with myself and people are like, you're talking to yourself. But no, he doesn't leave my side. He's literally here all the time. Like I don't remember him not being here. I don't remember a time of him not moving around with me, not being in my life, not. And I've been married, okay? I've been married, but I've never taken on my husband's names, my ex-husband's names. I have had kids, and he's been there. He's been just right there. You know, I've gone through my karmic lessons and all that stuff, and he's just been right there. You know, and it's like now his energy is so much more stronger than before. The more I do my healing and the more I'm in my spiritual journey and the more I'm doing my spiritual work, the more I feel him, right? The more I'm in tune with him and the more we communicate. Like I was saying this morning, I was on the phone with a friend of mine, an ex, and TMI, you know, I was about to get in the shower and turn my camera off on FaceTime and everything. And he got mad and literally was trying to put me to sleep in the shower. Like I got so exhausted and I'm like, I need to get off the phone. I need to get off the phone. And I got off the phone and then I got a tongue lashing. Like, you know, a whole 2-hour conversation and I got yelled at and I'm like, I'm sorry. You know, I crossed a line and a boundary and I'm sorry for doing that to you. Yeah, they're having a conversation. Isn't that funny? Jasper. I know Jasper. That is funny. Do you know Jasper and I have known each other a long time? Jasper likes wearing silver suits, doesn't he? That is funny. But yeah, they're having a conversation. So, you know, when you get your spiritual guides and you get to that part of your journey, you guys, you know, you might feel a little crazy, but you're not, you know. Like I said, this man walks with me every fucking day. I'm never alone. You see the whole body but no face. It's always like that. Well, when I was around him, he loves suit. He's always smartly dressed. That man is always smartly dressed. Very smartly dressed. That is funny. That is funny. I met Jasper in 2023 when I first picked up my first deck. And no face, but it was in a silver suit. Very nice silver suit. With a blue shirt. And he came in and he sat down and he crossed his legs and he just looked at me. And then he started laughing. He's a little bit of a trickster, but he just started laughing. And I said, why are you here? I don't know who you are. And he said, oh, you will understand in time. So we've been around each other for a while. I left Jasper when I was in Oklahoma. That's when I'd stopped seeing Jasper for a little bit. So it's funny that you're back in here and you're talking about Jasper. But I hadn't seen Jasper for a while. Wow. But yeah, so like I said, and that's funny how the spiritual world works like this, you know. You know, yeah, he does. He is. He's really good about that. Jasper likes watching you sleep. So harnessing energy, okay, you have to, so when I first started being conscious in my dream state and noticing about my knowing, like, you know, because, you know, for the longest time I thought I don't dream. I dream when I'm awake. Listen, she's driving me insane. She's 2 months old and she just won't leave me be. And mind you, the minute I get off this reading, then she's gonna start ignoring me and act like I don't exist. So listen, I live in a full house every day, you guys, and people will be like, oh, so when you get off the table? I don't. I live like this every day. Every day, they're here every day. And sometimes my parents are here because both my parents have passed. So imagine your parents, like on Mother's Day, my mom was here, my grandma was here, my great grandma, they were all here. Like they were all here. And then there's a weekend where literally, I'm not bad talking Ned. I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing. It's okay. Koa, you need to stop. I do have a strong feeling with green and red. I really do. Green is my favorite color, funny enough. Thank you, my love. So I had my whole family, like all of them were here, only to find out there was, and the thing is, I don't like, you know, I call on them, I walk with them every day, but I'm one of those people, I like fighting my battles. So I had this situation happening in my life, and they came like, I'm telling you, they came neck deep. Everybody, like everybody was in here, and I mean everybody. My cousin that passed, my house was full. Okay, my house was so full, and I was on the phone with a friend of mine, and I'm just like, oh my God, you guys, like everybody's here, and my mom is in the bathroom, she's peeking. I'm on the phone with a guy, and all my aunts are looking at me. So is this him? And I'm just like, oh my fucking God, you guys. So that does happen. I live in a full house. I live a full house, and of late, my mom has been very much hovering with my kids, especially, you know, grandma's here, and grandma has been, you know. So it does get overwhelming, you know. Try taking a shower and your dad wants to have a conversation with you. Yeah, that would be my sister, my older sister. That's my older sister. She was a very spree spirit. So she hangs out a lot with me too. She loves doing her. Yeah, doing grandma, like, you know. And my son is acting like a brat right now. He's such a brat right now, and my mom is not making it any better. She's really not. Like, he's fine at school, he behaves himself at school, he's potty trained at school, everything, but when he gets home, he acts a fucking ass. Like, he's the king of the house, and I'm just like, and I can't bring myself to whoop the boy, because she rides me hard. She's just like, that's my baby. You know how they say, like, when your parents become grandparents, they are totally different. Yeah, she's on that right now. She's really enjoying that shit. But let your guides guide you in your spiritual journey. Let them guide you against, you know, obviously there's some things you need to know from this person. There's some things that need to be revealed from this person, but be very careful. Your protector is very much like mine. They don't play about you. They don't allow, they're very territorial when it comes to your energy, especially around males. It's something to do with males. He doesn't really like males around you. He's very, very, very aware of male intention when it comes to you. That's what I'm getting from that. And he's very protective about people reading into your energy, because you are a drug. You know, I know you've seen that when people meet you, they become very attached to you. right? They are very addicted to you. It's like somebody takes a hit of cocaine and they just can't get enough. So he's very aware of how people drain you and siphon energy from you. Okay. Um, you might be noticing, I'm hearing that there's been a time when there was moths coming around you and it kind of scared you a little bit. He said, don't be scared of moths. Something about moths. Moths and an ace of spades. That was really weird. Moths and an ace of spades. But I'm hearing signs. Something about moths and eights of spades. I don't know what that's got to do with something. I don't know if it's somebody in here that he's picking up on, or somebody he's... I asked you to go and change. Andre! Andre! Look in here. That pillowcase right there. By my basket. By my laundry basket. Where Kingston is. Can you guys come up, please? I'm in a reading. But, yeah, he's saying don't be afraid of the moths. They're not there to hurt you. They're not there to hurt you. They're actually very curious. And he said that they actually have something they need to show you. It's not something you should fear. He said don't be afraid of the moths. Because whoever this is that is trying to do whatever they're doing, they're trying to use moths, your greatest fear. So he's asking you not to be afraid of moths. He said he's going to gradually teach you how to get over your fear of moths. That's crazy. So yeah, so some of you are wondering, do I need cards to read? No, I don't. I do cards more for you guys. I don't need cards to read. Like I said, it's always on. It never turns off, you guys. I sometimes have people's ancestors come in, grandparents come in. I had my friend's grandma stop me for a while. Hi, how are you, love? That was quite the trip, you know. Imagine being in a house with your boyfriend and y'all are trying to get dirty and someone's grandma's sitting there like this. So, I know. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, love. And I pray, I know this is going to be one of many conversations for us. Like I said, you are tribe, and I've been calling in my soul tribe. So, and not, that's funny that our protectors, our familiars are the ones that, you know, brought us together. He does that. He likes picking my friends for me sometimes. With the, wait, what did you say, my love? Hold on. Because we, you know what? That's the ADHD thing. Okay. We, it's not that you're not focusing on work or working efficiently. You are actually working efficiently, but now you're living like 8 different timelines. I live on 18 different timelines at once. Yeah, I do read cards, sweetheart. I do. But I just put the cards down right now. I don't need cards to read. I'd read cards for you guys. I don't need the cards to read you. I'm always on go. But it's not that you're not working efficiently. You're working on a whole lot of different timelines at once. That's why you see you burn out. The burnout and the crash really quick, and you feel exhausted. And you're like, but I didn't even do shit. No, sweetheart, you were literally working in 5, 6 different dimensions all at once. That's funny. My mom's name is Elizabeth. My mom is Elizabeth. Yeah, and my dad's name is Ismail. So yeah, you're picking up on some family members of mine. Heavily, I told you my mom is here, so you picked up on my mama. She's here. She's hovering on her grandson. He's acting a fool. It's not. The thing is, you know, time is actually a figment of our imagination. Like I was telling you, I dream in my wake state. I didn't know I was dreaming in my wake state, but I dream in my wake state. I see things in my wake state. So you have to, there's a affirmation that I do. I have it up on my TikTok. If you see it, it says, I choose to be conscious. Okay. So you have to practice and literally put your mind in a state of consciousness while you're awake. Okay. What about school, my love? What are you asking about school? What are you asking about school, honey? So you have to literally be conscious while you're awake. So choose to be conscious. I am awake. I choose to be conscious, not conditioned. So train your mind to be awake even in your sleep state. Not just remember. okay, but actually be awake. So as much as I'm sleeping and I go in my sleep state and everything like that, I'm literally awake. I'm still doing things in my sleep state. Do you know that I didn't know that I set doctor's appointments for myself 2 months ahead? I got a diagnosis. They found some lumps in my left breast. I didn't know that I had these lumps or anything like this, okay? And then I called. I was so freaking out. I was like, I need a PCP. They asked me to get a PCP, all this stuff. I'm freaking out. 2-3 days later, I get a call from my PCP that I didn't know I had set up an appointment for. And she's like, yeah, your appointment is in a week. And I'm like, appointment? And she's like, yeah, we have an appointment set for you. You set it 2 months ago. I didn't know I'd done that. But I did that in my sleeping state. And then I only realized that because then I had friends that were telling me, I was sending them messages, reminding them things and stuff like that. Or they were calling me while I was sleeping and having conversations and I didn't remember. Right? Because I was making myself conscious in my sleep state so that I'm getting things done even though I'm resting. So in my resting state, you know, my ancestors, my guides, they're doing what they need to do, right? He's healing you. He's healing you. You have some pressure in your chest. He's healing your respiratory. He said that you have some hard times when you're sleeping. You tend to stop breathing when you're sleeping. You were born with something in your respiratory. So he can't help himself. I'm sorry. He's like me. We get so excited when we meet our soul tribe. We just want to fix you. So he's working on your chest. He's working on your chest and opening up your chakras here in your chest. He does that. Just excuse him. If you don't like it, just tell him stop. He will. But he got permission. Will Samuel be successful in life? Samuel, you have to put your frequency in alignment with what you want. You have to align yourself. And some of you guys, sorry, I have to uncross my legs. I've been sitting crisscross applesauce for 2 hours now. So some of you guys, you're not talking to your guides. You see how right now I have my guide here. I told you he don't go nowhere. And it's not just him, okay? This is my counterpart. We don't know each other. We've not ever met, but we've been walking our lives together. And we talk, we fight, we go through everything together, okay? I told you guys, I've been very open. I pray for him every day. I pray for him. God keep him. God keep his mind in this 3D world, wherever he is. I pray for him. I pray. I send him energy. So his 5D self and I, yes, we do talk. And don't think that my 5D self and him don't talk. They do, you know. My guys and my people, they're there with him the same way his people are here with me. My mother-in-law stays here with me. The same with my mother. They're thick as thieves, you know. No, you're not being rude, my love. It's resting in your chest. That's why he went after your chest. It's resting in your chest. Your heart. Your heart is your spiritual body. Your heart. You've got a very kind heart, a very squishy heart. Very, very squishy heart, which is why you need a hound as a protector. So Samuel, your successful life, if you need to leave on that frequency. Allow your spirit guides to guide you because they do want to give you something, but you're not listening. Listen. If they're shifting you and telling you this is not where you need to be, you need to trust them and shift yourself. Somebody's being told to move. If you're being told to move, move, okay? I don't know what that means, my love, but I'm getting an influencer. Yes, you're going to become very influential, but you need to let your guides work on you. Yemi? That's funny. I had a Remy. You need to let your guides guide you, okay? You need to let them do what they need to do and release some things and some people around you. Right now, there's a lot of releases going on, guys. There's a lot of doors being closed in order to open doors. So stop thinking you're not in the right place. You are very much so in the right place at the right time that you need to be. They are working things in the background that you don't see, okay? I am fortunate enough that yes, I'm able to see past the veil, but that does not mean that they show me everything. That does not mean that, like I told you, remember when you asked me to pull cards and they said no? They do that to me too. I'm told no all the time, right? So I saw the black and white cats, 2 of them. They were down here under my window. They were down here under my window. And it's funny because my son wants a cat, so we're looking for a cat too, and he wants a black and white one. But yeah, they've made themselves familiar. They came last weekend. I was actually about to go on a live, and they were outside the window, and they were playing and staring at me. So I don't know where they've gone to. I've been waiting for them to come back. But yeah, so if you want that influential lifestyle, you need to keep doing the work. Keep doing the work and keep having faith that it's going to take care. Okay, it's going to take off. You need to believe in yourself. Like I was saying, when you pour love into yourself, I know right now you're on 10. We're on 10. It's you know, it's the excitement when you finally meet somebody that understands and can be on the same level with you. It feels amazing. You're in a safe environment. You're in a safe place. I hope you guys feel like this is a safe place and you guys can ask questions and all of that, and you can ask random questions. I hope, and I'm glad that you're able to do that and feel comfortable enough that. Tell me something about me in ministry. What ministry? I'm seeing you wanting to branch off and have your own church and have your own thing going on, because you're not in alignment with some of the values that this church you're in right now is going for you. You're not, it's not, there's something about it that's not sitting well with you. What is it going on that's not sitting well with you? Something is disturbing your soul. It's not sitting well. You can't quite put your finger on it, but I believe that if you are not in alignment with something, remove yourself from that table. Remove yourself from that table. And I believe that you do have some things that you have, Daniel, in your hands. You do have some lessons that you have to teach. And even though people are not really understanding you right now, like I said, you guys, you're operating on so many different frequencies. It seems like you're crazy. It seems like you're saying things out of your ass and all of this stuff. You're not. You're operating in so many frequencies. The veil between this world we live in and the supernatural world has been shot to hell. Hi, honey. Hi, happiness. Welcome. Has been shot to hell. So you're living on so many different frequencies, especially if you're a chosen one. We're having a time right now. Y'all, we are having a time. The same way the demons are out having a time. You see what's going on in social media. You see all the shit that's going on. You see that they're running amok. The angels are here too. Y'all are being awakened. Y'all are being activated. Y'all are awakening. So you are literally, and some of us, you know, some people you're playing catch up because you are starting to awaken. They're like, oh shit, you've got a pile of stuff. We need to catch you up. We need to make sure you're ready for what's coming, because something is coming, you guys. Something huge is coming, okay? so your divine counterparts, y'all are being asked now to, you know, to come together, to you know, to because there's missions. Okay, you're to align because there's things you guys need to do. You guys need to be in sync. You need to be together because collectively there's things you need to do, right? So you guys are being awakening. Those spiritual journeys are starting, right? Hi, happiness. How are you? Thank you for watching and welcome. So you're being aligned to the things that serve you so that you can be in aligned for your purpose, for whatever it is we are being prepared to. Our world is going to shit. We all know this. Good job, my love. Come out. I'm in the reading, okay? Good job. Thank you. Our world is going to shit. And for us to save that collectively, someone was asking, how do we harvest that and bring it in? You know, keep speaking like life into the universe. Keep speaking and do your part. Do your part. A measure of kindness, showing love to your neighbor, loving yourself. Because when you heal yourself, you heal the people around you. You heal your soul tribe. I work hard to heal me and work on me because I have people that are counting on me. I have a soul tribe out there that is wanting me to learn the lessons I need to learn because I have to pass them down to them. It's a ripple effect, right? So when you heal, everybody else heals, right? Right now, we are there's no side of the fence. Hell is on earth right now. Hell is on earth right now. And when you know, when you look at somebody and you're like, what the fuck did I just say? And you do a double take. Yeah, you really, Lilith, you really saw what you saw. It's not fake, it's real. The veil is toned to shit. It's gone. There's no veil right now. There's no veil. Thank you, right there. So the more we heal ourselves, our frequency it gets higher, right? And as our frequency is getting higher, even those people that are stalking you and watching you and wanting to be you, right? They're indirectly healing because they're seeking what you have. They're seeking out that energy. And for them to have that energy and be sustained, you have to alchemize it. You have to become it, right? And to become it, you have to heal. To genuinely become that energy, to mimic it, you have to heal, right? You have to go through all those channels. So indirectly, as you heal, even though they hate you, even though blah, 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 you are calling them to Jesus. Because you're healing. You're doing better for yourself. So, thank you, Dylan. Keep healing, my love. You have so many, and you have happiness. I'm seeing a job. You have a job, a new job coming your way. But you're being told, love yourself. When we pick ourselves, it's not about picking, people think, well, this self-care, it's about taking yourself on dates. It's about, spoiling yourself. No. Loving yourself is about facing the things that scare you. Facing your fears and overcoming those fears. It's about facing your abandonment issues. It's about facing your codependency issues. It's about facing your people pleasing. I'm saying all these things because I was this person, okay? I went through it. The shadow work, exactly. It's about healing all that stuff that leaves you, why do you seek attention? Because you weren't loved as a child, right? I'm not saying that to throw shade. Because you weren't hugged enough. That is true. You didn't receive the love that you keep pouring into people. So you have abandonment issues. So you have all this stuff that is hurting you, right? Hurting you. But you're looking for those things inside other people. So because you're looking for them inside of other people, you're not getting it the way you're supposed to. So that's why they say love yourself. Face your shadow work. Because when you're loving yourself, you are emulating that love out, right? So what you're putting out, you're bringing back. So you're teaching the world, okay, I don't like men that yell at me. I don't like when people raise their voice at me. Right? It's coming. Try cold water therapy. I did cold water therapy, did amazing wonders. He's going to sit in there and watch you and talk to you and try to make you go to sleep because it's a lot of work. It's going to drain you, but push through it and tell him to fuck off. I had to fight this one to do it because he was like, baby, this is too much. But fight through it. Cold water therapy is amazing, you guys. It's amazing. It really gets you in touch. And it doesn't have to be cold ass water. I make mine lukewarm water. I do it at night, usually when the whole house is quiet and it's just me and my thoughts. And you can use candle if you want. So you literally fill the bathtub with cold water and get some Epsom salts. Hi in South Africa. How are you? Unjani. Hi, I'm from Zimbabwe. I love that. Hello, my love. You are part of my tribe for sure. Sadak all the way. So you just put water. I put lukewarm water. I told you, babe, the time I get out of the bath, the water is fucking cold. Lovely. I want to visit Scotland. I've been wanting to visit Scotland. That's funny. And you know what I've been watching? I've been watching Outlander. Oh my God, that is so funny. I have been watching Outlander like a motherfucker. I just finished it and I was crying so hard. Oh my God. So yeah, we are Soul Tribe. Hello. So I do mine lukewarm water. I put Epsom salts, and then whatever the herbs, if you want to use hibiscus, hibiscus is love. Cinnamon is always really, really good, right? And it is going to be so good. You've got so much stuff coming towards you. Be open to it and ask and claim it and let the universe guide you. So you do the bath, you put your oils, whatever it is, I usually do that. And then I say my prayer and I will have my healing music playing or whatever it is that, whatever it is. And then I just sit and I meditate on my life. If it's questions about my future, if it's questions about what is in my energy or who is with me. Yeah, Maggot is really, really, I fucking love Maggot. Maggot is really good too. Try, what is that? The lemongrass is really, really good. Lemongrass is so good too. And lemongrass, especially at nighttime when you're trying to go to sleep, it's going to give you that relaxation as well. And peppermint. Lemongrass and peppermint. And I know people say, oh, lavender. No. Lemongrass and peppermint. And then if you shower, use honey after. It gives you that sweet tone and lights up your skin. But also it makes your awareness a little bit sweeter. Like, I'm a fly on the wall. I can be a fly on the wall and listen in on conversations. I don't really like it, but that honey kind of, when you're coming out of that, when you wake up and you're coming out of that energy and kind of coming back onto earth, it helps kind of settle you nicely. The lemon also helps you, especially with nausea. I get nauseous after I travel and all of that. You know, water doesn't always resonate with everybody. Today I was seeing a lot of trees, so maybe for you trees work better. Try the woods, try going into the woods. I did that too. I had this really big weeping willow. I was seeing myself under a really big weeping willow. So try the trees. You might resonate with the trees. Just going and, you know, sitting and just, especially like right after it rains, and smelling the rain, the grass after it's rained or after it's been cut. So try that. That might resonate with you. Fire elements. Yeah. So even, you know, go camping. That fire, you know, open fire might be something you might want to look into as well. Open flames. I love open flames. I am a pyro. I love candles. So in a little bit, I'm about to finish, and then we're gonna go walk down and get some dinner. Okay?
Can we get pizza?
Yeah. If you close the door, we'll walk down and go get something. Okay? So yeah, if you do that, fire elements. What else can you use? Also, if you go onto YouTube and you try the dragon frequencies, the dragon fire frequencies, try those. The white light dragon. Call on the white light dragon, the white dragon. Those ones also are very soothing. You know. What else? You know, my experience with fire has been very limited, to be honest with you. I do. We are. We're gonna have a party. These men are not leaving each other alone, so this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go and get food just now. Please come out of my room because I'm really hungry. Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting later. They're on a mission for something. So, but I've never had a lot of experience with fire. I haven't had a lot of experience with fire, but I'm a water baby and earth. Earthworks, those are my two, but I'm getting heavily on picnics. Not picnics, sorry, camping. Campfire is going to be really, really heavy for you. Really, really. Get some, and try and get some Palo Santos. If you can get the Palo Santos stick when you're doing your sage and stuff, and you know, all of that, burn the Palo, like actual wood. You need to start burning actual wood. Like, you need to be around actual kindling. That makes sense. That's what I'm being told for you. Let's see. I just want to make sure I got everybody's question, okay? So if everybody else is in here, if you got others, yeah, try that. Try things, especially like the white sage, the white wood is really, really good. It's got a nice smell to it too, but you need kindling. So that's why I was saying, like the Palo Santos, the sticks. Don't do sage, not so much, because it's just more smoke. You actually need the fire. Like, you need to be listening to the cackling of the fire. That will soothe you. For me, I'm a water baby. I stay in the shower. Oh my God, I stay in the shower. I stay in the shower. So that's why cold water therapy was really good for me. So maybe camping is going to be really good for you, especially that kindling, because I'm hearing something about the kindling for you. Okay. I don't know. Where should we go? I'm excited now. It's summertime. I want to be with my cheeks out. I know I'm playing with fire. I'm trying to annoy him. Trust and believe he gonna get me. Yo, I was put to sleep today. This man put me to sleep. I was in the shower and I was on FaceTime with somebody I had no business being on FaceTime with. But mind you, the camera's off and everything. But apparently he didn't like that because he's like, he's imagining you naked. So he was in his Kiki Do You Love Me. So it's funny. He's enjoying this. I'm sorry, Cal, stop talking about it. But yeah, so yeah, we're about to, I was thinking about somewhere sunny. I was telling you the sun is out. I want to go somewhere I want to go somewhere sunny. I'm hot too. I'm actually sweating. That's weird. I actually want to go out somewhere sunny. And Bella is back. Y'all, the menace is back. But I was saying that this summer is going to be, hi, Belle. Hi. This summer is going to be so much fun. I'm excited for this summer. My birthday's in June, so it's gonna be interesting. I wonder if this man's gonna. I feel like he's gonna pop up on me because of that. I turned 34 this year, so that's gonna be interesting. And you know, I was saying to my friend, for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm exactly where I need to be. I don't feel like I'm girl. I don't feel like I'm lacking, or I feel like any of that. I feel like I'm exactly where I need to be right now, which is pretty cool. I've never felt like that. So it makes me feel good. But I just had a laugh because this fit that was thrown this morning. Girl, I had a whole fit. This man threw a fit this morning.
Mom, where's my remote?
I don't know. Go look for it. Ask your brother to help you. Okay. Jasper, are you up to your shit again? Jasper likes playing tricks on me. He likes playing tricks on me.
Mom,
What?
you don't look for my remote.
Ask Andre to help you.
Okay, but he's in the bathroom.
Okay, so wait. Wait. People don't move when you say move. No, I'm on a live. You know you're not supposed to be in here. Get out. You know you're not supposed to be in here. You know better. You know better, sir. Don't start with me. You both know better. Yo, I can't get this ring back on my eye. I don't know why. I don't even know how it fell off. Ability licking my face. Yeah, when he gets mad, it gets very dark, and I get very, very cold. I get very, very, very cold. When I first started really feeling his presence, the first time he really got really upset, you know, he tries to be very calm with me because I do get overwhelmed with his energy when he gets angry, and I get sick when he gets upset about things sometimes. And not just that, like, if his 3D self does stupid things, I get sick. I get very, very horribly sick, you know. And when he gets mad, I get depressed. I get very, very sad, and it rains. Wherever I am, it rains. It gets very cloudy and it rains. So it's something we're working on. Because he does tend to get overwhelming and overbearing. Like I told you, I was in the shower and I almost passed out because he was trying to put me to sleep. Invest in your rice business, but keep your salary job for now, Ibrahim. Invest in your business. Now is the time to invest in your business, but keep your job too. Yeah, so for me, his anger doesn't come. Like there's times when I go into rages, and when I go into rages, he goes quiet. We go very quiet. We both do, because we have very nasty tempers. You know, I've been known to call on storms, very bad, disastrous storms, because I'm upset. Yes. Yeah, you can sit on my bed. Your tablet's on my bed. Don't make noise, please, okay? So I've been known to do that. Like, you know, he it's funny that, you know, you're a fire. He's high in fire. He's high in fire and in water. So he's been known to get very, very to flood shit. He tends to send in hurricanes when he gets angry. Disasters, bad stuff happens. And
I'm your boss.
yeah, he does. And you know, and I say this a lot even in my readings, is that I don't like speaking on people when I'm angry, because he does take over, and he has no filter. He's not nice at all. He's not nice. It's a darkness that comes over. Literally everything gets dark. It gets dark, and it gets overwhelming. And so for me, it's not just him. You know, there's 8 of us in this group chat. I have 8 different people in my group chat that chill with me every day, and they all have a part to play. We all, Bella and Kingston, stop. We all work together. Okay. So, you know, sometimes it's not him that's in control, it's the other girls, you know. So of late, it's been just me and him. I've kind of gotten control of my other sides. And, you know, like I said, there's 8 of us here. You know, sometimes you're speaking with me. Sometimes you're speaking with Edna. Sometimes you're speaking with Trina. Sometimes you're speaking with Remy. Or you're speaking with Koa. So it just depends on, you know, exactly. You see, you have all of, exactly. So I have 8 of us. It's 8 of us at our group table, you know, and it's a hierarchy. It's a lot. So, you know, if they're not some, and off late, I've kind of had them sit back a little bit. I've been in control more often. But when they come through and, you know, they don't like something, or something is going on and they're not comfortable, or he's not comfortable, you know, I feel that pressure. They overwhelm me sometimes, you know. And especially when he feels I'm being soft. Yeah, I know Liz. I know Liz for sure. That's my green. Yeah. So it's for me, Liz, your Liz, my Edna. Edna doesn't play. She's very strict. She's very structured, and she's the one that when my squishy heart gets in the way, you know, because being a healer, like I said, when you're a healer, you're all we want is to make people feel better. All we want is to love you and make you feel good and fix you and all of that. So we tend to have really squishy little hearts, and those squishy hearts get us in trouble all the time. They get us, hi Danny, they get us in trouble all the time because we, you know, we see the good in everything. So, you know, I told you how I met my counterpart. You know, he wasn't exactly of the light. Thank you, Danny. You know, so it's yeah, but she's the one that needs to rein you in, you know. She's the mama bear. I'm spoken for, Danny, and I suggest you leave that one alone, my love. Yes, I have been married. I'm very much spoken for. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment, my love. She's the one that reins you in when that anger gets too much. Like for me, like I told you, I have blind rage. So when my rages, dude, Bella, Andre, Bella got juice. She's just terrorizing.
Bella got juice. Let me see, Mom.
Exactly. So there has to be a logical one. I have very, 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 very bad rage, and I have blackouts. So I don't do confrontation. I stay away from confrontation. I stay away from all of that stuff. I stay away from, you know, because and you know, like the last reading I did it with such a heavy heart because I had to warn somebody, because like I said, I know the people I have that walk with me, you know, and when you cross me and they have to come out, you know, sometimes they don't tell me. They'll tell me after they've done whatever they do, because my little squishy heart is gonna be like, don't hurt him, please don't hurt him. They don't just, you know, but you have ill intentions towards me. Do you understand? So it's one of those things. And you know, he has been known to do some shit and to do a lot of damage. So I try and warn people to be like, hey, don't do that, because it's not for me, it's for you. You understand? I'm warning you to stop what you're doing. Oh, don't worry about him, Dylan. It exactly. It'll come back to bite you. It's gonna fuck you up. Yeah, what's going on? Talia, honey, ask me. Am I saying your name right, Talia? Ask me whatever you want to ask, right, honey. I'm open for general questions. I'm just having a conversation, but you're welcome to ask, okay? So, you know, I try to warn people with that. Like, I know these, you know. Yes, Dylan can help you with the reading too. I take all questions. What do you want to talk about? What are you asking about? What are you curious about? But you know, it's one of those things where you try and warn people, like, you know, my entities, my spirits, they don't play, they don't allow stupid shit, they don't allow, you know, and people will not take you seriously. People will think you're playing, people will take that shit and be like, oh well, it's just, but you know, when shit hits the fan, people are getting upset and they're like, well, what the hell? Well, baby, you need to be more specific. You've got a lot of things in your future. What are you asking? I'm seeing you buying a house soon. You looking into buying a house? There's a house for you. I'm looking at seeing a house. And if you are asking about looking to buy a house, yeah, I know. And you have to be, you know, and that's the other thing. That's where you have to temper him. Okay, because I was trying to be forced not to come into this reading, not to go on live. And I said, I'm going on my live. You are well aware this is the shit I do and that there are freaky, weird people online, but you can't get upset.
Oh, great. I like you.
That this is the, thank you, honey, I appreciate you. You can't get upset that this is what I do and that people are going to come in with weird energy. Yeah, well, the house is coming. So I just saw a house in your future. So the house is coming. It's coming for y'all. Okay. So, you know, you have to temper him when it comes to that, because he is jealous, he is territorial, and he doesn't, if that man could lock you away and keep you away from the world, he would. He would. Believe me, he would. But, you know, we have a job to do. We have a job to do and people to help and, you know, presence and things to do. So despite their territorialness, they just need to understand and be tempered. You know, as much as I have weird people that come on my lives and weird say shit, he knows I can handle myself. Yeah, there's somebody coming towards him. There's somebody coming towards you, sweetheart, a relationship. This is somebody new. Somebody new. You are being urged to go out, Talia. Talia, go out. You're about to meet somebody new. You have been in recluse for a while. You need to come out and live your life. Stop hiding yourself. You are beautiful. You are beautiful and you deserve to be loved, and you deserve the love that is coming towards you. So stop hiding, my love. Go out and enjoy. Go out and enjoy. And here comes Jeremiah. Who is Jeremiah? I don't know who Jeremiah is, but Jeremiah has been all over the place, all over. Y'all, my phone is going to die, so I'm going to come out of this for a little bit. Yeah, because I told you my phone about to die. We're about to be pulled off this live. Because, I don't know, people over here freaking out. You need to calm down. I'm being told to go shower, so I'm finna go shower and get a cuss out. It's not even a cuss out. He just needs to calm down. You just need to breathe. Territorial men are very, very difficult. So you need to start training him. So that's your grandma that's been chilling in here? You're so welcome, my love. I'm so glad you enjoyed the live. Look, I'm so excited. Your journey is going to be so much fun. You are going to enjoy this. You're going to enjoy this. Like, it's going to be so... you're going to have so much fun. Like, I can't begin to tell you what. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm prepared. He's got it handled. I'm not worried. Something is coming. But that's for Tylea as well. Something is coming. I've been feeling it in the energy. There's a shift coming. But remember, everything that happens, y'all, happens for a reason and for your highest good. Okay? So just make sure that you're prayed up and you're protecting yourself and protecting your energy. And, you know, your guides are always, watching and always wanting to help you and get you on. No, you're so welcome, my love. You're so welcome. I'm about to go take a shower because, like you were saying, something entered the chat that was not welcome. So I felt it. There was a shift. I'm not getting a specific time. I'm just told you need to start, stop hiding yourself. I'm just told you need to start going out and, you know,
seeing the world. You've been hiding a lot. You've gone through a lot of heartache, my love. You've been hurting a lot. Yeah. I'm being told just you need to start practicing. Listen, this spiritual journey is not a joke, and you are welcome to, come in. I try and do my lives. I'm gonna try and do my lives on Saturdays and Sundays. So if you see me on live and you want to talk, come in and um, yeah, Nana's here. I guess it was your grandma that was in here. Nana's here, and she wants you to live your life. You've been hiding too much. You've been hiding too much. You need to come out. Um, yeah. Um, you need to come out of your shell and start trusting yourself and trusting your gut. You took a shot to your pride, and we all take shots to our pride, my love. But cleanse your space, cleanse your aura, and get back on the horse, okay? Get back on the horse. Your Nan is watching over you. She's here. She's just saying, can you live? Can you go back to living? See you, love. Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you, Dylan. It was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you being on this live. And Jasper, let my girl go. You being way too fucking much. You doing way too fucking much. You need to let her live her best life. She's just fine. You were doing amazing. I love that for you, and I can't wait for y'all too. If you know what I mean, love you. But so my love, you need to step out of your shell. Come out of your shell and live your life. You have so many great things and so many great people that you are meant to meet. And grief tends to do that to us. Grief tends to have us stuck in a place where we can't move forward because we're hurting. But you do have kids. You have a daughter. You have a daughter coming. But like I said, out of this grief that you're feeling is some amazing things coming for you. But you need to put yourself out there, okay? Thank you so much, Lilith. Amen. Let's make our world a better and easier place for everybody. Just be, one act of kindness. Do things with love and light, Do things with love and light. And send the energy that you want sent back to you, right? Treat everybody how you want to be treated. You're coaching the universe on how to treat you. You're coaching the universe on what you want and what you want to receive for yourself, right? So do that, you guys, okay? I don't know what you mean by that question. But, y'all, I'm hungry. I'm about to go. It's been a really amazing live. You guys have been so amazing. I'm going to do a recording of a reading later on tonight if I'm allowed to go back on my table. Yeah, 2026 is the year for a lot of awakenings, a lot of alignments are coming. 2027 is going to be the year of just abundance and overflow. But aligning, 2026 is about aligning and awakening. So a lot of people are awakening, a lot of people are aligning right now. And you're being put, like I said, you're being divinely guided to what is yours. So stay prayed up, stay prayed up, stay in that motion. Keep grinding, keep going. No matter if you are feeling like things are not going to work. No, they are. They're working. They're working in the background for you. Yes, it will. It will. Like I'm saying, 2027 is going to be a year where you're like, what? Right now, you're being aligned with everything that you need to be aligned with. In 2027, you're reaping the benefits. You are enjoying everything, all the work you put into 2025. 2026, you're releasing all that other shit that cannot go with you into 2027, right? 2025, we made choices. People chose where they're going to stand in what's to come. We have a war coming, a light and dark war coming, good versus evil, even angels and demons. You're seeing it right now, you guys. We're seeing it now. People are taking sides, right?
Are you for it? Are you against it? We are seeing it live. We're seeing all of this stuff happening right now in our real-time world. People have taken sides. People are suffering consequences for the sides they took, for the things they did in the shadows. All of that. 2026 is a year of revelation. Okay? Revelations are happening 2026. People are getting in alignment with the things and their purposes. Okay? People are getting awakened. What no longer serves you is... Okay? This is judgment. So now we're being decided. Are you going to be on the right side of judgment, or are you going to be on the wrong side of judgment? Okay. My love, death is a part of life. And like I said, there's a war coming. And some of us, you need to understand that when someone passes, it's not that they're gone forever. Do you know that you are more powerful in spirit than you are in your 3D form? So your grand has things that she needs to do and she can't do them here in the 3D. So don't look at that, at death as an ending. It's not. It's a beginning. It's a beginning of a new journey. If you came into my reading earlier, my mom passed when I was 3. But that lady is here right now. She's watching cartoons with my son right now on my bed. That woman does not leave my side. She's with me all the time. I'm in the shower. She's on the toilet talking. I'm like, Mom, can you leave me alone? So, death is never an ending, but a new rebirth. Okay? That means that person is just living on a different plane. Okay? They're living on a different timeline. Okay? Mwah! Good night, my love. See you soon. So don't look at death as an ending. Okay? Rejoice life. Rejoice the time you have with that person, and understand that they're transitioning to a different timeline. That does not, like I'm saying, it doesn't mean they're gone. My mom is here. She's here. I know my mother more now. I'm more closer to my mother now than before, than when she was alive. I didn't get to experience her when she was alive. Y'all, Bella, go with Dragon over there. But I'm getting to experience her now. I get to experience her in all of her beauty, in all of her light. And with things I don't see, she gets to mother me and parent me in a way that she never got to. She gets to protect me from the things that she could never have protected me had she been here. So my relationship with my parents is my dad is here. You know, my dad and I have a weird relationship. We're still, you know, but my daddy's here. And I'm a daddy's girl. You know? Thank you. Thank you. If you see me ignoring some of your questions, it's because no. There, and I did say that in my reading. Some of those things you'd be asking me are personal, so I won't answer them because there's so much more to it and so many layers, and that's not something that I'm going to share over live with a whole bunch of people watching. That's your personal business. So, you know, but yeah. So I'm so much, it. But the family we make, the bonds we create. Family blood is not always thicker than water. Let me tell you, water has been so much thicker than blood for me. I know you did, because I'm about to come off this live, and I know you've been very helpful to some people here. So if I come off, you guys, and you still got questions and stuff, and Dylan is on. Dylan, do you want to go on live and thingy, and you can help out with whatever other questions that are there? I would love for us to do that, and you can help me out with that. Yeah, he likes you. He wants us to be friends. He wants us to be friends. I've been crying for friends and telling him I'm lonely. So he done gone on it. He went out and got me a friend. He said, I'll bring you a friend. Sit still. So, so yeah, you guys, help out with whatever is going on. We've got a lot of people coming in, and a lot of people going to be coming in with those spiritual awakenings and those spiritual questionings. So, I'm also learning. You guys are going to teach me some things too. Don't think I know everything, you guys. I'm on this journey. I learn every day. I'm learning every day. Okay, I learn something new every day. Like, I'm telling you, I was put down today. There was a lady asking about, what was she asking? I don't know where she went. I want to know if I will speak to my dad in the future as we are arguing. So she's... Bella! Y'all, Bella just cut my bed up open. Yeah, I gotta go. She wants to know about a relationship with her dad, Dylan. So if you could, yeah, touch on that. But yeah, so I love you guys so much. And I'm so glad you guys are making connections in here. This is what I love to do.
Mom,
So, please, I think Dylan is, yeah, I know. Andre! Bella, get out. Get out. I think Dylan's gonna go on live so Dylan can help y'all as well. You're so welcome, my love. And Lilith is here as well. Lilith is very in tune as well. Now I know if you go to Lilith's page, I'm sure she can help you guys as well too. But you guys, thank you so much for coming on this live. Let me go feed my kids. My kids are acting amok and Bella is doing a lot. But I love you guys. I will be back on Saturday or on Sunday. You know, as usual, if you got questions, you know where to find me. I post readings. I try to post readings every day. So read the readings. If they resonate, shoot me a message and be like, Charmaine, oh my God, you know. Thank you, my love. But, you know, go in the readings, whatever resonates. I'm sending you guys, yeah, and trust the process. Exactly. Trust the process. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. You got to trust the process and keep doing the work. You guys be good. Keep prayed up. Please keep prayed up. Keep your protections up. Yeah, please reach out to Dylan. That is my new favorite co-host right there. Yeah, you see, we're acting amok. Bella's being a problem. So we're gonna go get food. But please keep prayed up. Keep going, collective. Keep going, you guys. You guys are doing so good. So good. And trust your instincts. Trust your gut, you guys. Trust your gut. Your gut. I'm getting a very feminine. I know, Dylan, but I'm getting a very feminine. You're like my best friend. I'm getting a very feminine energy around you, which means you're very high in your Empress right now. You're very high in your I know, but you're very high in your Empress right now. Your aura is giving me my sister. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting from it. That's why I keep saying my girl, because you're my girl. Because that's how your aura has presented to me. That's why they say switch the genders as they roll, as they appear. Because somebody, like you see, Dylan is a guy. Y'all, perfect example. Sorry, I'm using you, my love. But his energy is coming in a high priestess, high empress energy. Okay, so just because you are a male doesn't mean your aura is going to come out in male. It might come in because right now you are in your nurturing. And as you can see throughout this life, Dylan's been very nurturing. So it's coming off as an empress energy, a mother energy, a loving energy, because you are highly in your feminine, okay? But you're about to be my baby. You're my baby, Dylan. I'm, like I told you, you're coming in a mother energy. So and my bae has taken a liking to you. So bless your sweetheart. You've got so much and you're so intuitive, and I'm so grateful I met you. So please make sure you come to my inbox, you send me a message. They're not gonna send you weird shit. You saw who stands behind you and who stands behind me, sweetheart. No, you are part of my tribe and you are now my ward. So I love it. We're gonna be on this journey together, and I love this. I love. I feel like you have a lot to train me as well. So I'm excited for us. Please, you guys, protect your minds, protect your heart, and move in the direction that you want. Move in that frequency. Manifest. Right now your magic and your aura is so bright. Okay, and what is that smell? I'm saddlewood. Somebody's burning saddlewood.
It was gone.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. What we can do, we can do a thingy. Let's actually inbox about that, and we can do that. I would love for us to do something like that. And or we can do a host. We can do a co-host and do a general read for collective together. I think we can do that. Let's look into that, because I think that would actually be really, really. We can do a workshop. I like doing workshops. I've had some people really ask me, what snack? Why are you guys in my bed? Yeah, I gotta go feed these people. Now they're in my snacks. That's never nice. So, but I definitely want us to do that. I've been having a lot of people wanting and sending questions about, why would you're an old soul. You're not even your age. You're coming off, I'm getting a 23-year-old. So, I am an energy person. So everything I do deals with energy. Stay out of my camera. Everything I do deals with energy. So, but yeah, I want us to definitely do that. I want us to definitely go on to a live and do that. I've had people questioning and asking about energies and how energies work. So I definitely want to do a live where we'll talk about the different energies and how things change, you guys. Because, everybody has tethers every day. And we make decisions. And based on our decisions, things change, right? So, because people don't understand you. And they don't, and they find you crazy and stuff like that because you talk to dead people and see things that they don't see, and what people like to call things that they don't understand crazy, and all of that stuff. There's nothing wrong with you, my love. You're perfectly normal and perfectly imperfect. Okay, you're perfectly imperfect. So I want to do that. I want to do that where we can talk about that and how energy flows and the different kinds of relationships, because I had somebody come in and say, exactly, respect our spaces, please. I want to talk about, the different relationships, the different bonds, because you do have soul ties. You see, I told you I have my soulmate. I'm aware of my soulmate, but we've never met in real life. You understand? Oh, I'm coming to Scotland. I really am. I told you I've been watching Outlander. I'm in love with Jamie. So there's different relationships. And the funny thing is, I got checked about my twin flame. Okay, I'm in touch with my twin flame. He's my best friend. He's my ex. He's my best friend, and we are learning our relationship. And my soulmate is very much now about to knock on my door, and his aura is very much all over me. So he had a way to feel about that. So, and people need to understand the difference between your soulmate and your different counterparts and all of that. So I would love to do a reading, and we can get into that too. Okay, so that's something we can do next weekend, you guys. If you guys are interested in that, I'll do that next weekend and explain that. Okay, night my love. So let's plan for next week around the same time, you guys, and then we can do that live and we can co-host. Okay, I really would love to do that. And yeah, we are gonna have to do that. I have a friend who's in England, my best friend, so it is her turn to come this way. So my turn is next year. So when I make my turn that way, you're definitely on my list to come to. That is so funny. But you guys, I love you guys so much. Let me go feed my kids. I will see you guys next weekend or during the week sometime, okay? Be good. Take care. I love you guys so much.